It's time now for high school baseball from your hometown radio station, FM 95.3 WKLM.
Well, welcome live here into Sugar Creek. I went into a pregame 5 minutes earlier, but here we are starting it now. It's Zach Smith, Frank Salona. Happy to have you with us inside of some playoff baseball action. It's the 4-seed Garaway Pirates taking on Martins Ferry, the 5-seed. It should be fun pending this game getting in, but right now, everywhere around us has gotten rained on, well, except for us. So we've got that to look forward to. We talked to head coach Justin Elmore here prior to the game as the pregame show gets underway right here on WKLM.
Have you experienced the difference of hometown independent pharmacy lately? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Premier Pharmacy inside Rhodey's IGA is now open and accepting new patients. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, inviting you to come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. We want to be your teammate as you navigate the complex world of healthcare, offering you consistent, fast service and always being available to answer whatever questions you may have. Call us or stop in today. We will transfer all your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy so you don't have to worry about a thing. That's why we are Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Newark, Orville, and Worcester, or online at HummelGRP.com. Discover this new construction plan unit development, single-family home, located at 1001 Sycamore Lane in Millersburg. That is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions, with an asking price of $239,000. This townhouse property was built in 2023. It has 2 bedrooms and 2 full baths, with 1,400 square feet. Located in the West Hills Local School District. For more information or choose a date and time to see this property, contact Pedro Guzman at 330-852-4111 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Taking on a large exterior home project is no small task. When you're looking for the best options in roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Provia products are the clear choice. At Provia, quality is engineered into the product, integrity is never compromised, and local craftsmanship delivers a stunning final result that will last for generations. Our experts at Keim Home Center are here to help you explore the possibilities. Visit Keim in Charm, Ohio. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Berlin Heating and Cooling wants to wish all the local teams good luck through their season. Berlin Heating and Cooling installs Rheem equipment and services all other types of equipment. For any team to be successful, you have to have the right player, and they are wanting to add to their team. Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your local Rheem Pro partner, today at 330-893-3057.
Hi, this is Kerry Taylor, and Millersburg Electric has some of the best deals in a long time during the Memorial Day Mega Sale. Save hundreds with manufacturer discounts and rebates from all the best brands, including GE, Cafe, Frigidaire, Speed Queen, Whirlpool, and Maytag. Just in time for summer grilling season, get free assembly on all Weber grills. We offer free in-carton drop-off on all appliances, or have our dedicated delivery team professionally install your appliance purchase. Qualified customers get 0% financing through May of 2025 during the Memorial Day Mega Sale at Millersburg Electric. Visit us today or shop 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
When you're thinking of old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Inside the Dugout is brought to you by Hobron's Insurance in Millersburg.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
And I'm joined by Garaway Pirates head baseball coach, that's Justin Elmore, coming off the dramatic come-from-behind 7-6 victory over Coshocton to advance on to this sectional championship game tonight. And of course, Justin, 4 runs in the bottom half of the 7th inning. I'm guessing it's not exactly the way you drew it up, Justin, but guys able to find a way to get that win.
Yeah, no, definitely not how we wanted to approach game one, but yeah, very proud of the kids, the effort. You know, they didn't panic, they didn't get down. They put great at-bats together. They're in the bottom of the 7th. And we found a way. I mean, Lucas Fortune Trooper, a huge moment for him. Probably the biggest hit of his life happened on Monday night. So very happy for him as a senior and just grateful for the opportunity to get to play again today.
Great to see that from the guys coming through, and also for a senior to come through with that big hit. And doing the job offensively, of course, that last innings you talked about, Justin. But how about on the mound? Blake Herman in relief, really doing the job. The final 2 1/3, allowing just 1 hit and struck out 4, and he was huge.
Yeah, he was. I mean, Zach just struggled with control Monday night, and to their credit, you know, they scrapped some runs together. But then, yeah, Blake comes in. Unfortunately, the 1 hit he gives up is on his very first pitch with the bases loaded, a clearing double. But after that, I mean, he was lights out, did a great job, and he gave us a chance. You know, if he doesn't come in and hold them scoreless for the final 2 innings after his first guy he faced, I mean, we don't have the opportunity to do what we did in the 7th. So, yeah, huge job by him in relief, and just very proud of him for that.
Take on Martins Ferry tonight. Of course, they come in with a 12-6 record. They won 3-2 and a narrow win themselves over being local. What do you know about this Martins Ferry team?
They're athletic. We watched them last week and obviously have done some homework on them here yesterday and today. Very athletic. Physically look the part. They're young. I mean, they're going to start probably 4 freshmen, if not 5, who are very talented kids. So Coach Reesbeck does a nice job with them. You know, they're gritty. They're tough kids. They're definitely going to make us play 21 outs to the very end. So hopefully, you know, we put a better start together than we did on Monday night. But we're going to have to compete, which at this point in time you have to. I mean, that's the expectation. No one should come into these thinking they're going to have an easy night. I mean, if you want to advance, you got to earn it. So they're definitely going to put a huge test to us, but hopefully we're prepared and ready to go for it.
Nothing easy, as you mentioned. The same token, with Peyton Keller on the mound, I know he certainly has done the job all season long.
Yes, no question. I mean, obviously we're throwing our best out there tonight, and he's earned that right, and he's had a heck of a year. Hopefully he can give us some great length and great results tonight. I mean, out of all his starts, the shortest one he's had was when he went 6 innings at Highland and got a no decision out of it. So obviously, you know, we feel really good with him on the mound. We just got to make sure that we're picking it up behind him and give him a couple runs to work with.
All right, Justin. Well, thanks for your time and good luck tonight.
All right, Matt. Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Thank you. That's the voice of Garaway Pirates head baseball coach, Justin Elmore.
Inside the Dugout has been brought to you by Hobron's Insurance in Millersburg.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Phillips CT Gimdy is proud to sponsor this Garaway broadcast. The primary care facility will treat patients of all ages, from pediatrics through geriatrics. Dr. Teague will help manage and diagnose a variety of common illnesses and conditions, covering a broad spectrum of health issues. They're located at 153.5 North Broadway in Sugar Creek and the Sugar Creek Family Medical Center, across from the fire station, and accept most major insurance plans. Call 852-3211 for an appointment.
Having trouble with your farm equipment? Don't spend all your hard-earned money on buying new. Bring your equipment to Fisher Farm Service, located at 5327 Weller Road Northwest in New Philadelphia, and have their qualified technicians take a look at it. The technicians at Fisher Farm Service can fix your equipment and have it working as good as new. Their technicians specialize in tractors, combines, skid loaders, and balers. So the next time your farm equipment is not working to your standard, take it to Fisher Farm Service and get your equipment back to peak performance. Call Fisher Farm Service at 330-364-4449.
Check out the new Culture Provia manufactured stone options at MRV Siding Supply. The deep shadow lines combined with authentic coloring produce dramatic effects in all of Provia's manufactured stone products. Choose from a selection of 11 different styles in many different colors. That's MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg, or on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Buckeye Career Center Adult Education can help you discover your passion and prepare for your future. In addition to our 9 full-time adult programs and endless part-time and career enhancement courses, we also offer the Adult Diploma Program for free. ADP is open to Ohio residents 20 or older who would like to obtain a high school diploma, career technical certificate, and industry-recognized credential. Eligible programs include auto tech, nail tech, phlebotomy, STNA, firefighter, and welding. Call 330-339-2288 to register.
Firestone Farm Tires are the most preferred tires in America. Not only are they proven to be among the most productive farm tires you can buy, they're backed and serviced by the best trained and equipped farm tire dealer, the certified Firestone Farm Tire dealer. So whether you need top quality Firestone Farm Tires or fast, dependable tire service, count on us to keep you rolling.
Get your Firestone tires at Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39, Millersburg.
Hi, I'm Eugene with Yoder Family Roofing and Spouting. We are located in Millersburg, Ohio, and have been serving our community for the past 25 years. When was the last time you thought about having your roof inspected or spouting cleaned? You can find us online at yoderfamilyroofing.com or by giving us a call or text at 330-695-3000. Again, that's 330-695-3000 for all your roofing and spouting needs.
Well, welcome back here to Garaway. It's starting to rain a little bit now, as a lot of these schools around this area have been rained out today, but thus far, not us. So we're going to wait and see how long this rain can hold off, although it looks like it's going to be coming in here from the left field line. But regardless, we're going to bring you pregame anyway. Zach Smith, Frank Salona. It's going to be a fun one, as we've got baseball playoff action. Nothing better than win or go home action. It's Garaway at 17-7 playing host to Martins Ferry, the Purple Riders at 11-6. Frank, this should be a fun matchup. Two good teams trying to make it on to the next game.
Yeah, it certainly is. And, you know, in Garaway, certainly a strong program. It has been for many, many years under Justin Elmore. And obviously the IVC that they play in, what a great conference, a great there's some really good teams in it this year. It seems like every year Highland is always rising to the top. You've got Garaway. You've got Tusky Valley this year that's really played well and battled for that second place spot along with Sandy Valley and Garaway. They tied for second in the league. But just top to bottom, what a great league it's been, and it really prepares, I think, these teams for the playoffs, because I don't think they're going to see in the early rounds at least the competition that they've noticed or they've played against all season long.
Garaway 7-5 in that IVC, as we talked about just a little bit, and they've had some solid matchups. Of course, it's really hard to compete with the likes of Highland inside that conference. Highland getting a big win last night against Bridgeport, and their playoff game today has been rained out officially. They do have that one more regular season matchup against Claymont, but some of these really good wins, they've beaten that Claymont team twice. You got to win against John Glenn. Sandy Valley, that loss there, but Coshocton winning that one 7-0, and then coming in most recently beating Coshocton there. But it's a lot of fun when you can sit here and get those good conference victories, because that's really where your play matters. On the other side, Martins Ferry 11-6, 3-2 inside of the conference. Those Purple Riders out of the Ohio Valley Athletic 4A conference. They've had a lot of games rained out, as a lot of teams have this season. Been a very, very rainy spring, but you know what they say, Frank, April showers brings May flowers. This is the battle of the 4 seed and the 5 seed. We've got starting lineups for you, and we'll go ahead and give them to you. We'll start off with the visiting Martins Ferry Purple Riders. They look like this. It's Colby Kropka to lead things off. The shortstop wears number 25. He'll be followed by Hunter Shuttler. He is tonight's pitcher, bats second. Aiden Ludoff bats third, plays center field. Colson Ludoff will bat in the cleanup spot out in right field. Turner Kroll in left field wears number 11, bats fifth. Eli Smith, the catcher, bats sixth. Sitting in that 7th spot, the DH Luca Shane. He bats for Christian Shuttler, who's at second base today. Alex Reese, the first baseman, bats 8th. And Mason Redinger bats in the 9th spot over at third base. For Garaway, they look like this. Blake Herman leads things off. He's at shortstop. Ethan Kimball out in right field, bats second. Peyton Keller on the mound today, bats in the 3-hole with Zach Misko, the first baseman, batting in the 4. Jesse Beachy over at third base, bats 5th. Gabe Amicone out in center, bats 6th. Jackson Reifenschneider behind the dish, bats 7th. In the DH spot, it's Aiden Miller. He'll be batting for Blaine Schleybaum. He's going to be out in left field. And then rounding out the 9, Lucas Schwarzentruber. He'll be over at second base. Again, your pitching matchup tonight on the mound for Garaway is Peyton Keller. He'll be doing battle against Garaway's Hunter Shuttler. We've still got plenty more to talk about and the playing of our national anthem as this pregame show continues, and we await to see if this rain will be able to hold off as it gets a little bit heavier here in Sugar Creek. We'll be right back here on the pregame show on WKLM.
At Pomerene Hospital, they understand that access to quality health care is essential for rural and small-town residents. Each day, their specialists provide nationally recognized care at facilities across Holmes, Ashland, and Tuscarawas counties. Whether you're growing a family or making the most of your golden years, you can trust them for reliable patient outcomes at every stage of life. From outpatient services to advanced treatments, learn how they're setting a new standard for community-based health care. And remember that no matter where life takes you, Pomerene is just around the corner. Find a location at pomerenehospital.org.
Vikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Vikert Concrete has served homes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Vikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Vikert Concrete.
Are you ready to tackle home improvement with a winning team? Look no further than Wayne Door, your MVP for all things doors and windows. Score big with their championship lineup: garage doors, openers, entry and storm doors, windows, patio doors, and more. Just like a winning play, Wayne Door offers an unbeatable sales team, flawless installation, and game-changing service. Their local experts ensure you're always in the lead. Don't settle for anything less. Visit them today at WayneDoor.com or stop by their showroom and elevate with your home improvement game with the experts. Wayne Door, people you can trust since 1973. Denko Marketing of Millersburg has customers in all 50 states, Canada, and South America. Each day, over 300 shipments of garage door parts are shipped to customers everywhere by Denko Marketing. And while Denko Marketing appreciates this wide and varied market in the country and in the world, the thing they appreciate most is where they are located: home. That's why they support various community activities and devote as much attention to here as to there. At Denko Marketing, the most important business at hand is the business of home.
Many things can cause damage to your vehicle. A deer, another car, or that parking lot pole that came out of nowhere. Regardless, your ride needs to be repaired. And Finish Line Auto Body is the place to go. Finish Line will help pay your insurance deductible. That's right, Finish Line will pay up to $500. You could get your vehicle repaired while paying $0 out of pocket. Call or visit the Finish Line Auto Body Customer Care Center for details, located on State Route 83 in Millersburg.
That special day is coming when that small child that you've always cared for will officially be all grown up and ready to take on that next phase of their life. When it's time to celebrate that special occasion, let Rody's IGA take care of all your graduation party needs. Their deli and bakery department can customize meat and cheese platters, watermelon boats, relish trays, salads, homemade dips, party buns, and those special graduation picture cakes. Stop in or call ahead at 674-7075 for graduation and Memorial Day. So after the applause, let the party begin at Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Southern Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated is proud to be a part of this Garaway broadcast. At Southern Brothers, they offer sand, gravel, topsoil and fill dirt, mason sand, and concrete sand. They are open Monday through Friday from 7 to 5, Saturdays from 7 to noon, and closed on holidays. Call 330-756-2244. That's 330-756-2244. Located on Sunland Road Northwest in Beach City. Sunland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated. Men with true grit.
Today's national anthem is brought to you by Holmes County Veteran Service Center in Millersburg. Well, it appears that we're in a lightning delay here in Garaway out in Sugar Creek, and it's a playoff matchup that is very much so anticipated. Fans in the stands making the trip out for both the Purple Riders and the Pirates, but right now it's just me and Frank sitting in a little tarp that's got holes in the roof trying to get ready for some baseball. But I'm hoping the game gets in here, but right now this rain not making that look likely.
No, it's getting harder and harder. You know, on my way down today, I went through some serious downpours, and there was nothing in Sugar Creek when I got here, but I had a feeling it was going to get to us eventually. The forecast for later is not bad, but it's the 2 hours that this game would be played between 5 and 7 is that where the heavy rains are expected. And thank goodness, that there's a turf infield, which Garaway installed a year or two ago. That makes it really nice. However, the outfield is still natural grass, so that could be a problem, certainly for the outfielders.
And the other thing, too, the question coming in of, do you wait it out, do you wait it out, do you wait it out? As of right now, there's no lights here.
No lights,
so
yeah.
unless this game gets started at about 5 o'clock, which, is about 10 minutes away, which doesn't seem likely at this present moment. I don't see that likely. Teams were out warming up, but right now everybody just kind of hanging out in the dugout waiting to see what's going in. We do have those starting lineups for you. We'll remind you of them here in a few moments, but right now we're just sitting here in our lightning delay. We appreciate your patience, folks. We're glad to have you with us here on a rainy, did I say rainy, Wednesday afternoon, but we'll have to go ahead and just kind of wait things out and go from there, but the winner of this game gets the winner of another game that was rained out. So really everything just coming to a stop here in the spring.
Yeah, they're certainly going to be pushing things back, and that's expected typically in the spring. That's what happens, a lot of times. And what you got to be careful of here, Zach, is a lot of these kids, the seniors, for example, they're going to graduate, in another week or so, and then the season gets pushed out until end of May, early June, depending on how far they go in the tournament. So you've got kids that have already graduated, gone through their ceremonies, that have to come back and play and finish out the season. So, that makes it difficult a lot of times, but we're fortunate enough to have great kids that certainly want to come back and, their obligation is to this baseball team.
Well, again, we'll go ahead and remind you of the starting lineups, which are brought to you by Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative, celebrating the generous member owners of Holmes Wayne Electric who have donated to their Operation Roundup Foundation. Since 2006, over $950,000 has been distributed back into our local community for those in need. Again, for Martins Ferry, they look like this. It's Kropka, Shuttler, being Hunter Shuttler, Aiden Ludoff, Colson Ludoff, Turner Kroll, Eli Smith, Luca Shane, the DH in the 7-hole, with Christian Shuttler being the man he's batting for, who's out at second base. In the 8-hole, Alex Reese, and in the 9 spot is going to be the catcher, Mason Redinger. For Garaway, it's Blake Herman, the shortstop, Ethan Kimball, the right fielder, Peyton Keller, the pitcher, Zach Misko, the first baseman, Jesse Beachy in the 5 spot over at third base, Gabe Amicone in the 6 spot at center field, Jackson Reifenschneider at the catcher spot in the 7-hole. In the 8th spot is the DH Aiden Miller. He's batting for Blaine Schleybaugh. And Lucas Schwartzentruber bats in the 9th spot at second base. The starting lineups have been brought to you by Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative. HWEC is a proud member of our community and supports our youth and future leaders. Holmes Wayne Electric distributes $20,200 in scholarships annually to 10 local high school seniors. Additionally, they recognize local 6th through 8th graders as power students when parents or guardians submit their grade cards. Well, we continue to wait out the rain and wait to see if this game will be played or not. Again, the rain that was very heavy out there in beyond left field seems to be relatively cleared up, but you never know. Most games in this area have been canceled, but we stay firm here. But we are in a rain delay for about the next 15 to 20 minutes, and we'll keep you posted from there. We're going to take another quick break. We'll be back here soon on WKLM.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Attention commercial building owners. Are you tired of dealing with persistent leaks in your flat or low slope roof? Look no further. MEB Systems in Sugar Creek are your go-to experts for all your roofing needs. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that pesky leak, a complete roof replacement, or a new build, they've got you covered. Don't let roofing troubles rain on your parade. Call MEB Systems and experience top-notch service and peace of mind. Call MEB Systems Incorporated at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com.
Have you experienced the difference of hometown independent pharmacy lately? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Premier Pharmacy inside Rhodey's IGA is now open and accepting new patients. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, inviting you to come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. We want to be your teammate as you navigate the complex world of healthcare, offering you consistent, fast service and always being available to answer whatever questions you may have. Call us or stop in today. We will transfer all your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy so you don't have to worry about a thing. That's why we are Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Newark, Orville, and Worcester, or online at HummelGRP.com.
A single-family home located at 2735 Township Road 444 in Walnut Creek is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $399,000. This property was built in 1938 and has 6 bedrooms and 3 full baths with 2,925 square feet, located in the East Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Steve Mogg at 330-852-4111 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Taking on a large exterior home project is no small task. When you're looking for the best options in roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Provia products are the clear choice. At Provia, quality is engineered into the product, integrity is never compromised, and local craftsmanship delivers a stunning final result that will last for generations. Our experts at Keim Home Center are here to help you explore the possibilities. Visit Keim in Charm, Ohio. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Berlin Heating and Cooling wants to wish all the local teams good luck through their season. Berlin Heating and Cooling installs Rheem equipment and services all other types of equipment. For any team to be successful, you have to have the right player, and they are wanting to add to their team. Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your local Rheem Pro partner, today at 330-893-3057.
Memorial Day Mega Savings Event is underway at Millersburg Electric with savings throughout the store. Get a GE top-load washer and matching dryer pair for the low price of just $529 each. Just in time for the summer freezer season, save $350 on a Frigidaire 15 cubic foot chest freezer, now just $599. Building or remodeling, package discounts are available, and Millersburg Electric will keep your appliance package in stock until you're ready for delivery. Get 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit during the Memorial Day Mega Sale, all at Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 or 24/7 at MillersburgElectric.com.
When you're thinking of old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Are you ready to accelerate towards your dreams with a new car, ATV, boat, or some extra cash for personal needs? This is Zach Deidinger, a banking center manager at the Commercial and Savings Bank, here to help you fund your next adventure. Our team of experts is committed to finding the right solution for you with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service. Visit csb1.com to apply online or give us a call at 800-654-9015 to speak with a loan specialist and discover the CSB Advantage. The Commercial and Savings Bank. Relationships you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Phillips CT GIMD is proud to sponsor this Garaway broadcast. The primary care facility will treat patients of all ages, from pediatrics through geriatrics. Dr. Teague will help manage and diagnose a variety of common illnesses and conditions, covering a broad spectrum of health issues. They're located at 153.5 North Broadway in Sugar Creek in the Sugar Creek Family Medical Center, across from the fire station, and accept most major insurance plans. Call 852-3211 for an appointment.
Having trouble with your farm equipment? Don't spend all your hard-earned money on buying new. Bring your equipment to Fisher Farm Service, located at 5327 Weller Road Northwest in New Philadelphia, and have their qualified technicians take a look at it. The technicians at Fisher Farm Service can fix your equipment and have it working as good as new. Their technicians specialize in tractors, combines, skid loaders, and balers. So the next time your farm equipment is not working to your standard, take it to Fisher Farm Service and get your equipment back to peak performance. Call Fisher Farm Service at 330-364-4449.
Well, we welcome you back here into Garaway during our rain delay. First pitch was supposed to be about a minute ago after the festivities for the pregame of announcements and things to that extent, but we are well within our rain delay. It's nice to have you with us. I mean, it's nice to have some company under here with Frank. And, you know, Frank, we were talking a little bit as we're waiting for some updates of some sort, just what this weather's coming.
Yeah, unfortunately, you know, at 5 o'clock hour, it was 97% chance of rain. Now, it drops to 59% at 6 o'clock, but you still have that whole hour there that you're probably going to lose. And then at 7 o'clock, it's at 40% chance of rain. The longer we wait, the problem is there's no lights here, and that's going to cause a problem as well. So I think they're probably going to have to make a decision here soon, within the next, I guess, 20-30 minutes before it gets any later. But the rain continues to fall right now. It's gotten a little lighter, and you can see it's getting a little brighter in the horizon. But again,
you also got all those thunderheads out there, and that's what the concern is. And I mean, you talk about the rain. The rain is not the problem right now. That's the beauty of having a turf infield. Now, I physically haven't seen any lightning myself, just sitting here, but you can hear the thunder. It's there. Yeah. And again, thunder's not even the problem. It's the lightning, and it's just a safety thing. And with the rules being, you have to wait about 30 minutes until, or from the most recent lightning strike, that's kind of what's holding us up now. So we're just sitting here waiting for the game to begin, just as you are, folks. But again, no lights plays a massive factor here in Sugar Creek, that we can't get this game in after probably about 6:45, 7 o'clock is when I'd say is the latest this game could maybe go. So you're realistically looking at, you got about half an hour to about 40 minutes that you can sit here and really play with, and that's just what we're really sitting here waiting on.
But the problem, though, there, Zach, is that it's just still in that 60% or more, chance of rain, and then the rain has to stop at some point, and that way, we know that the clouds are clearing out a little bit, and there are no more thunder or lightning, and the lightning, like you said, is the main factor.
Well, if baseball is the name of your game, there's plenty of Major League action going on around the area. A couple of games already going final. The Baltimore Orioles beating Toronto today 3-2. The Marlins blanking the Detroit Tigers 2-0. The Brewers beat the Pirates 10-2. And the White Sox a 2-0 win over the Nationals. 3 other games going on, and maybe a little bit of hope here, Frank. Cincinnati, they're on the road. I know it's not in Cincinnati, but Cincinnati and the Diamondbacks tied at 1. The Rockies up 5-0 on the Padres. They're in the 4th inning. And the Mariners up 1-0. A lot of other action going on in the area, including the Guardians. They're down in Texas taking on the Rangers up in Cleveland. It's the Cavaliers. They're on the road tonight in Boston, an elimination game. If the Celtics win, the Celtics go to the Eastern Finals. and the Cavaliers will see their season come to an end. There's a lot of controversy with Donovan Mitchell and whether or not he's going to stick around in Cleveland.
Yeah.
That's going to be the biggest conversation, despite the fact that he does still have one more year on his contract, so as of right now, he'll be a Cav next year, but that one will be at 7 o'clock as the Cavaliers try to extend the series back to Cleveland, likely without Donovan Mitchell on the floor tonight.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one for them, obviously, with if Donovan Mitchell doesn't play. You got Jared Allen, who's, still out.
Still hurt, yeah.
We don't know. And then I heard today that Isaac Okoro was not well.
Karis LeVert was also seen a little bit too, and if LeVert goes down, that's a huge hit to the guard play of the Cavs.
Yeah.
I mean, Darius Garland had his best game as a pro in the postseason last time out. Evan Mobley has continued to shine in this postseason series, and right now it's just a matter of time for Cleveland as they try to extend things. Other NBA action going on tonight. It is going to be a Game 5 between the Mavericks and Thunder, tied at 2 in there as the series shifts back to Oklahoma City. The Thunder winning Game 1 and Game 4, and the Mavs winning Games 2 and 3.
Yeah, getting back, Zach, to that Cavs-Celtics game, the line on that game right now is minus 15.5.
Wow.
So that tells me that probably and most likely Donovan Mitchell and Jared Allen are not going to play tonight.
I watched the line jump for the first game that Donovan Mitchell missed. It went from 7.5, I believe it was, and it jumped to 11.5 the second that Donovan Mitchell was out. And I sit here and go, the fact that was just a 7-point game without Mitchell on the floor says a lot. But you're not going to win any games when you only get to the line for 6 attempts in a game. So you got to get to the free throw line a little bit more. But that's why they pay JB Bickerstaff the big bucks out there. But right now, it's a rain delay. As they say, rain is a good thing, but not if you're a baseball fan. We'll get you updates as soon as we get them. We'll be back. Here's the pregame show, and our rain delay continues here on WKLM.
Sierra Pacific products are MRV Setting Supply. Their products will enhance any decor and make any home brighter, more inviting, and more comfortable with wood interior windows and 8 wood species with 50 exterior colors. Whether you're replacing, renovating, remodeling, or rebuilding, they have exactly what you're looking for. From the Sierra Pacific Transcend replacement windows and doors to their Westchester double hung windows. That's MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Buckeye Career Center Adult Education can help you discover your passion and prepare for your future. In addition to our 9 full-time adult programs and endless part-time and career enhancement courses, we also offer the Adult Diploma Program for free. ADP is open to Ohio residents 20 or older who would like to obtain a high school diploma, career technical certificate, and industry-recognized credential. Eligible programs include auto tech, nail tech, phlebotomy, STNA, firefighter, and welding. Call 330-339-2288 to register.
When you work the land, you know, out there in some far corner of a field, there's an old steel fence post that has your number. And that's when you should have ours. We're your certified Firestone Farm Tire dealer. And when you need service, give us a call. We're specially trained and equipped to handle all your on-farm, in-field tire repair and replacement needs.
Call Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39 Millersburg, for your farm tire needs.
Hi, I'm Eugene with Yoder Family Roofing and Spouting. We are located in Millersburg, Ohio, and have been serving our community for the past 25 years. When was the last time you thought about having your roof inspected or spouting cleaned? You can find us online at yoderfamilyroofing.com or by giving us a call or text at 330-695-3000. Again, that's 330-695-3000 for all your roofing and spouting needs.
Did you know that one of the nation's top hospitals was founded right here in Holmes County? It's true. Pomerene Hospital was recently named the top 20 rural and community hospital by the National Rural Health Association. For 75 years, Pomerene has applied the latest medical expertise to meet the unique needs of our community. And today they continue to lead the way in reliable patient outcomes, from outpatient services to life-saving surgeries. Learn more about the many ways Pomerene provides award-winning care right in your backyard. Visit PomerineHospital.org.
Vikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Vikert Concrete has served homes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Vikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Vikert Concrete.
Are you ready to tackle home improvement with the winning team? Look no further than Wayne Door, your MVP for all things doors and windows. Score big with their championship lineup: garage doors, openers, entry and storm doors, windows, patio doors, and more. Just like a winning play, Wayne Door offers an unbeatable sales team, flawless installation, and game-changing service. Their local experts ensure you're always in the lead. Don't settle for anything less. Visit them today at WayneDoor.com or stop by their showroom and elevate with your home improvement game with the experts. Wayne Door, people you can trust since 1973. Denko Marketing of Millersburg reminds you that a properly working and maintained garage door is critical to safety. Door springs, bottom brackets, cables, and supports are under extreme tension and can cause serious injury if dealt with improperly. That's why your local garage door dealer is the one to trust. His professional expertise keeps your garage door working as it should and puts the job in the right hands. A safety and service tip from Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
Many things can cause damage to your vehicle. A deer, another car, or that parking lot pole that came out of nowhere. Regardless, your ride needs to be repaired. And Finish Line Auto Body is the place to go. Finish Line will help pay your insurance deductible. That's right, Finish Line will pay up to $500. You could get your vehicle repaired while paying $0 out of pocket. Call or visit the Finish Line Auto Body Customer Care Center for details. Located on State Route 83 in Millersburg.
That special day is coming when that small child that you've always cared for will officially be all grown up and ready to take on that next phase of their life. When it's time to celebrate that special occasion, let Rody's IGA take care of all your graduation party needs. Their deli and bakery department can customize meat and cheese platters, watermelon boats, relish trays, salads, homemade dips, party buns, and those special graduation picture cakes. Stop in or call ahead at 674-7075 for graduation and Memorial Day. So after the applause, let the party begin at Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
With today's market instability, many homeowners are looking to upgrade their existing home rather than buy or build a new one. At Home Siding Contractors, we know choosing the many colors and styles of siding, replacement windows, and doors can be overwhelming. At Home Siding Contractors, we can help make that decision easier. Durability, beauty, and low maintenance over time describes our products the best. Call Home Siding Contractors today at 888-725-6619 and let our professional staff help upgrade your home today.
Sutherland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated is proud to be a part of this Garaway broadcast. At Sutherland Brothers, they offer sand, gravel, topsoil and fill dirt, mason sand, and concrete sand. They are open Monday through Friday from 7 to 5, Saturdays from 7 to noon, and closed on holidays. Call 330-756-2244. That's 330-756-2244. Located on Sutherland Road Northwest in Beach City. Sutherland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated. Men with true grit.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Attention commercial building owners. Are you tired of dealing with persistent leaks in your flat or low slope roof? Look no further. MEB Systems in Sugar Creek are your go-to experts for all your roofing needs. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that pesky leak, a complete roof replacement, or a new build, they've got you covered. Don't let roofing troubles rain on your parade. Call MBB Systems and experience top-notch service and peace of mind. Call MBB Systems Incorporated at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mbbsystems.com.
Well, folks, we might just get some baseball underway here as we see a little bit of movement out there of the Purple Riders dugout, and the Pirates to our left are starting to do the same thing. Rain clearing up just a little bit, so we might get a little bit of game action here in Sugar Creek. Zach Smith, Frank Salona. Frank, nothing like a little rainy day baseball, huh?
I tell you what, we might as well play now. We've waited this long. You know, it's one of those things where these kids want to play. It doesn't matter to them. They're wet. They want to get this game underway, and we were watching them here during the break, and you know they're in the dugout throwing baseballs and just trying to do something, But now they're out there starting to stretch and get warmed up. So I think we're going to play some baseball.
We'll see if this is the most notable rainy day game I've had. The most notable one to this point, when my dad and I went down to Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay under that canvas roof down there. We watched the Red Sox and the Rays play while a thunderstorm was going on outside.
Well, the dome helps.
There was a big rain puddle out in left field, but that was it, and that was probably the coolest game that I got to see. The Purple Riders coach out there testing out the turf, and the teams are warming out up in the grass, so that's definitely a good sign. We might just get a little bit of game action in here as the rain has dramatically calmed down. That's been the big thing here, is when it's been raining, but when it hasn't, there's really nothing to worry about. It hasn't been like a light drizzle. It's either been pouring or not. So I guess that is definitely a good thing, but we know our crew is ready for this game to get played, and so here we go on that. The team's beginning to warm up. We'll throw you into one more shorter commercial break, and then when we come back, we'll get some good news, I hope. We'll be right back on WKLM.
Have you experienced the difference of hometown independent pharmacy lately? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Premier Pharmacy inside Rhodey's IGA is now open and accepting new patients. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, inviting you to come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. We want to be your teammate as you navigate the complex world of healthcare, offering you consistent, fast service and always being available to answer whatever questions you may have. Call us or stop in today. We will transfer all your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy so you don't have to worry about a thing. That's why we are Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Newark, Orville, and Worcester, or online at hummelgrp.com. A condominium located at 2779 Cove in Walnut Creek is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions for lease with an asking price of $2,000. This property was built in 2016 and is a 2-bedroom and 2-bath condo at the Cove in Walnut Creek. That includes a master suite with a walk-in closet and tilted shower, fully equipped kitchen, first floor laundry, and a sunroom leading out to a new concrete patio with 1,648 square feet. Located in the East Olds Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Kate Overton at 330-602-4111 or check it out at kaufmanrealty.com.
Taking on a large exterior home project is no small task. When you're looking for the best options in roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Provia products are the clear choice. At Provia, quality is engineered into the product, integrity is never compromised, and local craftsmanship delivers a stunning final result that will last for generations. Our experts at Keim Home Center are here to help you explore the possibilities. Visit Keim in Charm, Ohio. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Berlin Heating and Cooling wants to wish all the local teams good luck through their season. Berlin Heating and Cooling installs Rheem equipment and services all other types of equipment. For any team to be successful, you have to have the right player, and they are wanting to add to their team. Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your local Rheem Pro partner, today at 330-893-3057.
Hi, this is Kerry Taylor, and Millersburg Electric has some of the best deals in a long time during the Memorial Day Mega Sale. Save hundreds with manufacturer discounts and rebates from all the best brands, including GE, Cafe, Frigidaire, Speed Queen, Whirlpool, and Maytag. Just in time for summer grilling season, get free assembly on all Weber grills. We offer free in-carton drop-off on all appliances, or have our dedicated delivery team professionally install your appliance purchase. Qualified customers get 0% financing through May of 2025 during the Memorial Day Mega Sale at Millersburg Electric. Visit us today or shop 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
When you're thinking of old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Welcome back here to Garaway. We've got updates for you folks. I promised we would after that brief little break. So here's the good news. We are expected to get some baseball underway here. We are currently awaiting some infield drills, taking the field and making sure everything works out. A little bit of BP, things to that extent. So that's the good news. The bad news is we're waiting at probably about the earliest being about a 6 o'clock start is what I would have really imagined, maybe a little bit prior to that. And right after the field is examined and they go through all that fun stuff, then we'll know if baseball can be played. So, again, warm-up routines, and then the field will be reevaluated. But it's nice to see players on the field instead of just the raindrops that Frank and I were sitting here getting to enjoy, as the Pirates are going to go out. They're going to take some infield, some batting practice, and this is going to be a really good indication for us whether or not this game is going to be played. Now, it is a completely turf infield. That is definitely a good sign. That means that you don't have to worry about the dirt. You've got some really smooth plays. Of course, that ball is going to bounce and hop, and that's something that's going to be needing to be addressed, but that's really good filtration on the infield. But it's the outfield right now that's a concern. The outfield is all grass. Now, you do see that quite a bit at these mid-major type levels where the grass in the outfield and turf on the infield. Garaway has that turf infield. But, you know, you coached for a little bit, Frank. What are they looking for to make sure this game can go?
Well, certainly the number one concern is the safety of the players. Are they going to slip and slide out in the outfield? Is there mud spots, things like that? That's the main concern. It doesn't look too bad. I mean, we don't have a real good vantage point here. The outfield doesn't look soggy, or I don't see the guys kind of, you know, the way they're running. They seem to be running okay, full speed. The thing about the infield, though, Zach, is, and I've played on some artificial turf infields over the years, that when it's wet, that ball picks up speed. It doesn't just bounce. It skips. And the thing is, you know, right now you can see some of the infield practice. The coaches are hitting some bouncing balls, but if they start hitting some line drives and take one hops, things like that, it's going to be a different angle for these kids. That's not going to take a good normal bounce. I think it's going to slip and slide and skip, and they got to be ready for it. There's no backhanding here. You got to get in front of the ball if you're an infielder right now. The outfield, again, if they've got spikes on, it's not going to be a problem, I don't think. but just looking at it right now, it seems to be fine.
See, and when I was in high school, I did marching band on a turf football field. And when that turf was wet, that sucker was slick.
Mm-hmm.
That was not fun to march on, walk on, because you have no grip, no traction. Now, granted, these guys do have the benefits of wearing cleats, but that's something to keep in mind as well. You know, not just the ball and the speed it can pick up, but can you sit here and realistically have a good grip to the ground and play it that way? So Garaway warming up now. They're getting an opportunity to test things out. And again, everything looks pretty all right. It wasn't the rain that you and I were worried about. It was really the thunder and lightning, but all that really has seemed to surpass us as the sun shines again here in Sugar Creek. But that's now the reality that we are looking at, is just making sure, all right, is the field good? Is the field safe? And then we go from there.
And as you were talking there, I was looking at some of the infielders as they were taking some ground balls, and I think, just like I said, you're expecting a ball to bounce a little higher, and it's not, and they have got to get down on the ball. There's a couple of them already that the ball has skipped under their glove because they're just not getting down on it. They're expecting that ball to bounce up, which you're going to get in a normal dry field. But right now it's taking that slick approach, and so that's something I think that Garaway out on the field right now is going to learn that lesson, and I know Coach Elmore is going to explain that to him when they come back in here.
Well, let's go ahead and just refresh you on the starting lineups. It's been a few minutes since we went and did that all those many, many moons ago during our pregame show. We appreciate you folks for sticking around with us as Frank and I are ready for some baseball here on a Wednesday. Here are your starting lineups. They look like this. First, for the visiting Purple Riders of Martins Ferry, Colby Kropka leads things off. He's the shortstop, wears number 25. Batting 2, Hunter Shuttler. He will be tonight's starting pitcher, wearing number 21. In the 3 spot, it's Aiden Ludoff. He's out in center field. He'll wear 24. In the cleanup spot is Colson Ludoff. He'll be in right field, wearing number 19. In left field, in the 5 spot, Turner Kroll. He wears number 11. In the 6 spot, it's the catcher, Eli Smith. In the 7 spot, the DH, Luca Shane, wearing number 6. He bats for the second baseman, Christian Shuttler. In the 8th spot, it's the first baseman, Alex Reese. And in the 9th spot, it's the third baseman, Mason Redinger. As for the Garaway Pirates, coming in, coached by Justin Elmore, they look like this. Shortstop, Blake Herman leads things off, followed by Ethan Kimball, the right fielder, who wears number 8. Peyton Keller, tonight's starting pitcher. He wears number 7. He's in the 3 spot today. Batting cleanup, Zach Misko wears number 44. He's the first baseman. In the 5-hole, Jesse Beachy, the third baseman. Gabe Amacone, wearing number 10 in the 6th spot, plays in center field today. Jackson Reifenschneider in the 7th spot. He will be behind the dish at catcher. Tonight's DH for Garaway bats in the 8th spot. That's Aiden Miller. He bats for Blaine Schleybaugh, who is in left. And then rounding out the 9 for the Pirates, Lucas Schwartzentruber. He'll be at second base, wearing number 2. Pre-game festivities getting underway. The rain delay does continue, but all positive things at this point in time. Looks like we're getting ready to play some baseball. Just have to get through the game, get through those 5 innings. That's what's most important. Garaway in the red uniforms, white pants, and then the white hats with that P on it, white numbering, and some blue accents on the sleeves. As for the Purple Riders, they're wearing exactly what you'd expect the Purple Riders to be wearing, and that's purple. Purple tops with black numbers and letters, white striped pants, and then a white hat with a black bill. We've got more to talk about as this rain delay continues, and we're going to keep you posted on whether or not this playoff game will be played. We'll be back here on WKLM.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Phillips CT GIMD is proud to sponsor this Garaway broadcast. The primary care facility will treat patients of all ages, from pediatrics through geriatrics. Dr. Teague will help manage and diagnose a variety of common illnesses and conditions, covering a broad spectrum of health issues. They're located at 153.5 North Broadway in Sugar Creek and the Sugar Creek Family Medical Center, across from the fire station, and accept most major insurance plans. Call 852-3211 for an appointment.
Having trouble with your farm equipment? Don't spend all your hard-earned money on buying new. Bring your equipment to Fisher Farm Service, located at 5327 Weller Road Northwest in New Philadelphia, and have their qualified technicians take a look at it. The technicians at Fisher Farm Service can fix your equipment and have it working as good as new. Their technicians specialize in tractors, combines, skid loaders, and balers. So the next time your farm equipment is not working to your standard, take it to Fisher Farm Service and get your equipment back to peak performance. Call Fisher Farm Service at 330-364-4449.
Thinking about adding a deck or a new door? MRV Siding Supply has 35 to 40 storm doors on display in their state-of-the-art showroom with sliding patio doors in new trending colors. Choose from a selection of indoor patio doors, Aries patio doors, Aspect patio doors, and designer hinge patio doors. That's MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg, along with Newark in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, or on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Buckeye Career Center Adult Education can help you discover your passion and prepare for your future. In addition to our 9 full-time adult programs and endless part-time and career enhancement courses, we also offer the Adult Diploma Program for free. ADP is open to Ohio residents 20 or older who would like to obtain a high school diploma, career technical certificate, and industry-recognized credential. Eligible programs include auto tech, nail tech, phlebotomy, STNA, firefighter, and welding. Call 330-339-2288 to register.
Spring planting is just around the corner. Are your farm tires ready? Millersburg Tire Service has all the brands of farm tires that keep you running, like Alliance, BKT, Seat, Galaxy, Firestone, Michelin, Petlas, and Titan. Right now you can spring in the savings with a Firestone rebate of up to $300 off per tire for radial farm tires, now through May 31st. They have the biggest and best farm tire selection in the area. Why not buy from the experts at Millersburg Tire Service on State Route 39 east of Millersburg? And tell the salesman that Brad sent you when you come in for special pricing. Celebrating 71 years in the tire business.
Hi, I'm Eugene with Yoder Family Roofing and Spouting. We are located in Millersburg, Ohio, and have been serving our community for the past 25 years. When was the last time you thought about having your roof inspected or spouting cleaned? You can find us online at yoderfamilyroofing.com or by giving us a call or text at 330-695-3000. Again, that's 330-695-3000 for all your roofing and spouting needs.
At Pomerene Hospital, they understand that access to quality health care is essential for rural and small town residents. Each day, their specialists provide nationally recognized care at facilities across Holmes, Ashland, and Tuscarawas counties. Whether you're growing a family or making the most of your golden years, you can trust them for reliable patient outcomes at every stage of life. From outpatient services to advanced treatments, learn how they're setting a new standard for community-based health care. And remember that no matter where life takes you, Pomerene is just around the corner. Find a location at pomerenehospital.org.
Vikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Vikert Concrete has served homes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Vikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Fikert Concrete.
Are you ready to tackle home improvement with a winning team? Look no further than Wayne Door, your MVP for all things doors and windows. Score big with their championship lineup: garage doors, openers, entry and storm doors, windows, patio doors, and more. Just like a winning play, Wayne Door offers an unbeatable sales team, flawless installation, and game-changing service. Their local experts ensure you're always in the lead. Don't settle for anything less. Visit them today at waynedoor.com or stop by their showroom and elevate with your home improvement game with the experts. Wayne Door, people you can trust since 1973. Everywhere, every day, someone somewhere needs someone to care. Young people are especially desirous of someone to show an interest in what they do, where they are going, and what they will become. Denko Marketing of Millersburg believes taking that interest in a young person can make all the difference. Which young person needs your time and interest? Whichever one or ones you can give it to. They'll take care of the rest. Supporting young people in all endeavors is especially important to Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
Many things can cause damage to your vehicle. A deer, another car, or that parking lot pole that came out of nowhere. Regardless, your ride needs to be repaired. And Finish Line Auto Body is the place to go. Finish Line will help pay your insurance deductible. That's right, Finish Line will pay up to $500. You could get your vehicle repaired while paying $0 out of pocket. Call or visit the Finish Line Auto Body Customer Care Center for details, located on State Route 83 in Millersburg.
That special day is coming when that small child that you've always cared for will officially be all grown up and ready to take on that next phase of their life. When it's time to celebrate that special occasion, let Rody's IGA take care of all your graduation party needs. Their deli and bakery department can customize meat and cheese platters, watermelon boats, relish trays, salads, homemade dips, party buns, and those special graduation picture cakes. Stop in or call ahead at 674-7075 for graduation and Memorial Day. So after the applause, let the party begin at Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
Looking to upgrade the exterior of your home? Siding is indeed the best bang for your dollar. Hi, I'm Nevin Mast with Home Siding Contractors. We have the best siding on the market today, and the low maintenance aspect of our siding is what our customers enjoy the most. Provia Siding fits that bill exactly. No frequent painting or staining with wood siding. No routine sealing like stucco. Provia Siding lasts. Check out all we have to offer at our new and improved showroom east of Millersburg, and let our experienced sales team show you how affordable our products can be.
Sutherland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated is proud to be a part of this Garaway broadcast. At Sutherland Brothers, they offer sand, gravel, topsoil and fill dirt, mason sand, and concrete sand. They are open Monday through Friday from 7 to 5, Saturdays from 7 to noon, and closed on holidays. Call 330-756-2244. That's 330-756-2244. Located on Sunland Road Northwest in Beach City. Sutherland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated. Men with true grit.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Attention commercial building owners. Are you tired of dealing with persistent leaks in your flat or low slope roof? Look no further. MEB Systems in Sugar Creek are your go-to experts for all your roofing needs. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that pesky leak, a complete roof replacement, or a new build, they've got you covered. Don't let roofing troubles rain on your parade. Call MEB Systems and experience top-notch service and peace of mind. Call MEB Systems Incorporated at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mbsystems.com.
Well, more good news. Blue skies, that certainly is a positive compared to what we had probably about 20 minutes ago, as we're now 40 minutes inside of our rain delay here. More good news as the Pirates came off the field after their warm-up. The Purple Riders out there doing their warm-up. We're getting more and more news as things just slowly come across the lane here. You know, Frank and me, the broadcaster's always the last to know. It's the best part of the job. So they're going to go ahead and finish up their warm-up. The coaches getting their final analyses of the outfield, and you know, Frank and I have been sitting here watching them. Doesn't seem to be anything troubling out there in the outfield. Then we'll get another playing of the national anthem and come right on back to business. So this should be a fun game, some playoff action. 17-7 Garaway trying to keep their season alive against Martins Ferry at 11-6. You know, Frank, I like to get into the sorts of keys to the game type deal, and I don't think it's too early to necessarily do it, so I want to ask you, if you're sitting here with your coaching experience, what are your keys to the game for either team to get this win?
Well, I think at this point, you know, you've got fundamentals. You got to, especially with the field and the conditions that it's in, you got to keep everything in front of you, especially in the outfield. You don't know, we don't know how slippery it could be out there. The grass is certainly wet, so it's going to skip. So the outfielders certainly have to keep the ball in front of them. That's a deep fence, really, when you think about it. So you don't want to play too deep. It's easier to run in than it is to run back. I don't know a whole lot about the Martins Ferry team as far as their hitting is concerned and things like that. I don't know that they have guys that can hit the ball deep. I guess they're going to have to see here once the game gets going and judge that. But pitching's certainly going to be a key. And I know that, you know, for Garaway tonight, Peyton Keller, he's their ace. He's a guy that they go to. They want to win this ball game. They got to really rely on him. He's got to put them on their shoulders, and he's going to, you know, perform very well, and I think he will. He's a kid that, you know, throws hard. He's got a lot of good pitches, and I saw him play against Highland, pitched a really good game against them. And so that's as far as for Garaway, those are things that they have to do. Stick to fundamentals and get good pitching from Peyton Keller tonight.
See, and I want to go kind of along that same line. I was at Highland last night, funny enough. I watched Highland defeat Bridgeport by a score of 18-0. And the big thing that hurt Bridgeport in that game was too many mistakes and too many free passes. You don't survive in games when you give off the leadoff walk. You don't win games when you're hitting 3-4 guys in a game. The balks, the wild pitches, that's going to be really important. So I look to guys like Jackson Reifenschneider and Eli Smith, the two guys that are going to be behind the dish today. It's a very deep backstop here at Garaway. So it's going to be really important for the catchers to do their job and eliminate running along the base path, but it's also, right like you said, about those pitchers. You got to do your best to keep everything in your own control. The infield right now is going to be your friend. Once it goes out into the grass, that's where things are going to get a little bit tricky. How well are you going to be able to throw in from that deep portion of center field? That's going to hop on the infield, but the nice part about the grass is it's going to slow down that momentum despite the rain. So I really look at it from the fundamentals perspective. Limit the free passes, limit the mistakes. Whoever plays the cleanest game, I think, will win this one.
Yeah, and going back to what you said about Highland last night, that is a team. Now, I've seen Highland a few times this year. I've coached against them for 14 years. They make you make mistakes. They are patient at the plate. They're fundamentally sound, one of the most fundamentally sound teams I've seen in all my years. That's the thing about that Highland that makes them successful. Garaway, on the other hand, they've got to do that tonight against Martins Ferry. They have got to be patient at the plate, and they've got to make plays defensively, and they've got to be aggressive on the offense. Now, I'm watching here, you know, the catcher for Martins Ferry, Eli Smith, and he's throwing some BBs down to second base. But it all starts on the mound. You got to hold them close on the mound. So that'll be a big key tonight for the pitchers as well.
Well, time for the exchanging of starting lineups and then the playing of the national anthem. First pitch coming up here in probably about 2-3 minutes. We're going to throw it to the final break of this pregame show. That I promise you. We'll be right back here on WKLM for this playoff matchup between Garaway and Martins Ferry.
Have you experienced the difference of hometown independent pharmacy lately? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Premier Pharmacy inside Rhodey's IGA is now open and accepting new patients. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg. inviting you to come experience the premier pharmacy difference. We want to be your teammate as you navigate the complex world of healthcare, offering you consistent, fast service and always being available to answer whatever questions you may have. Call us or stop in today. We will transfer all your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy so you don't have to worry about a thing. That's why we are Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Newark, Orville, and Worcester, or online at HummelGRP.com. A condominium located at 2779 Cove in Walnut Creek is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions for lease with an asking price of $2,000. This property was built in 2016 and is a 2-bedroom and 2-bath condo at the Cove in Walnut Creek. That includes a master suite with a walk-in closet and tilted shower, fully equipped kitchen, first floor laundry, and a sunroom leading out to a new concrete patio with 1,648 square feet. Located in the East Olds Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Kate Overton at 330-602-4111 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Taking on a large exterior home project is no small task. When you're looking for the best options in roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Provia products are the clear choice. At Provia, quality is engineered into the product, integrity is never compromised, and local craftsmanship delivers a stunning final result that will last for generations. Our experts at Keim Home Center are here to help you explore the possibilities. Visit Keim in Charm, Ohio. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Berlin Heating and Cooling wants to wish all the local teams good luck through their season. Berlin Heating and Cooling installs Rheem equipment and services all other types of equipment. For any team to be successful, you have to have the right player, and they are wanting to add to their team. Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your local Rheem Pro partner, today at 330-893-3057.
Play some baseball.
As Frank just said, let's play some baseball as first pitch is finally underway, and the 45-minute rain delay has come to an end as Garaway takes the field. Tonight's first pitch brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body. Remember, if you get into a collision, make your first call to Finish Line Auto Body, where they have experts in collision repair, and they'll even help with up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call at 674-1483. Well, let's refresh you who's out on the field for this matchup. We'll start in the outfield. Blaine Schleybaugh is out in left, Gabe Amicone in center, Ethan Kimball out in right, Jesse Beachy at third, Blake Herman stands at shortstop, Lucas Schwartzentruber is over at second base, Zach Misko over at first, behind the dish, Jackson Reifenschneider and Peyton Keller, the man on the mound for the Swashbucklers. That's the way that things are going to look. Keller, he's the man. That's the guy that Frank said is on the mound, likely his player to watch in this game, although I won't speak for Frank. He has to go up against the 1, 2, 3 guys inside of this lineup. It's going to be Krupke, Shuttler, and Aiden Ludoff to lead things off for Martins Ferry. And Frank, the sun is shining. It's almost like this wasn't a 45-minute rain delay.
It's like it never happened. You know, it was raining, pouring, thunder, not too much lightning. We saw one way early when we got here, but it has really turned out to be a beautiful afternoon here. So let's play some baseball. Let's get it going.
Garaway in their red uniforms, blue and white accents on the sleeves, white pants, white hats with blue bills, and the Pirate P on the front of the hat. For the Riders, they're in their purple uniforms, black numbers and letters, and then white pants with black stripes. And this is where things go on. Win or go home. The best words in any sport. And it starts off here for Colby Krupke, the shortstop. Righty-righty matchup. And the first pitch. Right there, strike one. That's the first pitch of the inning. Really important here to make sure that you get this moving in a good manner. That one in there, strike 2, says the home plate official.
Nice job there by Keller getting ahead of the hitter, too. He's throwing a couple of good fastballs, probably in that mid-80 range, and see what he comes up with here.
Here's the 0-2 from Keller. Missed inside, ball 1. Good frame job by Reifenschneider, but couldn't hold on to it.
A nice little curveball there, just miss, and that was a great location for that as well.
Reifenschneider with the more modern catcher look with the left knee down in the dirt. That one swung on right back to Keller. Throw on to first, and that's the first out of the inning, 1-3. First man of the inning put down. Here comes Hunter Shuttler. Shuttler, the pitcher, comes in with one down for another righty-righty matchup. Long look down by Keller, kicks that foot and deals. That one swung on, another little nibbler. Right back to Keller, back-to-back 1-3 groundouts.
How about that? A pitcher's dream. A couple of groundouts, but he got them both to him.
And that one right off the front of the bat, almost like a little pool cue move. I've seen that work before, but on a turf infield, not going to work too much. But it's a good idea, I guess, for hitters to try to put that ball in play. That'll bring in the center fielder, Aiden Ludoff. First lefty that Keller will see today, the pitch. Misses high and away, ball 1. And we talked a little bit about Reifenschneider at the dish with that one knee down in the ground. That allows a lot more foundation as a catcher and a good arm to throw. That one, mile-high pop-up. Reifenschneider looking for it, and it will bounce out of play.
And what you'll see, though, from Jackson, Zach, is that when there's no one on base, he'll be in that position. But when there's guys on base, he will be up on both toes and ready to throw down. Gives his knees a little bit of a break.
Here we go, the 1-1. Misses down low, ball 2. On deck, Colson Ludoff hoping to get an opportunity here in the first inning. No score, 2 gone. Both courtesy of the ground out to the pitcher. Here's the pitch from Keller. Got him on the inside corner. That knots the count up, 2-2.
Great movement on that fastball as well from Peyton Keller. Sitting in the location where we are right now, you can actually see it move, and that's something that's pretty special right there.
It's beautiful watching a moving pitch. Here it is from Keller. That one inside. Batter says it hit him, and the home plate umpire agrees. That's going to send Aiden Ludoff, the first base runner of the day, over to first base.
Caught the front arm of the batter that time, Ludoff, and Ludoff's, yeah, like you said, he turned around and says, it hit me.
Here's Colson Ludoff. He's out in right field today. Aiden with a solid lead there off of first base. We'll see if they test Reifenschneider early. It's a righty-righty matchup between Keller and Ludoff. Long look down over at first base. Here's the pitch. Misses outside, ball 1. And you notice the change in stance, just as you talked about, Frank, of Reifenschneider sitting there in the crouch.
Yep, he's got to be able to spring up and make that throw.
Both catchers were throwing pretty fiercely down to second during warm-ups. 1-0. Swung on and fouled in the backstop, 1-1.
Good cut at the ball that time from Colson as he looks down to third base here trying to get his sign. 1-1, it's a good pitch to maybe run on. Let's see if they've got something on here.
Good dimensions here at the field as well. Plenty of room down the foul ground of either side. And then a long bit of plate between home plate and the backstop. 1 ball, 1 strike, man on first. Runner goes, the pitch. Inside, they call it a strike. Throw on down, not in time. Actually bounces off the helmet of Ludoff, but not far enough away for him to take anything, just as you predicted. So it becomes a 1-2, but runner in scoring position off the stolen base.
Well, and Keller did a nice job of pausing and waiting, and he thought maybe the batter was going to call timeout, but he didn't. And you could tell the runner that time, Ludoff, was getting kind of leaning towards second base, so probably should have stepped off.
Here's the 1-2. Swung on, chopper down the third base line and foul. And that was a great jump by Aiden Ludoff over there at first base, too.
Yeah, it was.
Had that base by a mile. Actually got up, started making his way over to third base after that ball bounced off his helmet, but didn't make it past the outfield grass. Here's the 1-2 one more time. Breaking pitch, it's high, and it'll go into the stands. It'll be a foul ball.
He probably swung a ball, too, right there. It was up high in his eyeballs there, but you never know with a curveball like that. He had to protect.
Turner Kroll, the left fielder, stands in the on-deck circle. 1 man on, 2 men out. Here's the pitch from Keller. Swung on and missed. That'll retire the side. Couple of ground outs and a strikeout swinging, but a man stranded at second base. We head to the bottom of the first for the Pirates at bats.
Hi, this is Kerry Taylor, and Millersburg Electric has some of the best deals in a long, long time during the Memorial Day mega sale. Save hundreds with manufacturer discounts and rebates from all the best brands, including GE, Cafe, Frigidaire, Speed Queen, Whirlpool, and Maytag. Just in time for summer grilling season, get free assembly on all Weber grills. We offer free in-carton drop-off on all appliances, or have our dedicated delivery team professionally install your appliance purchase. Qualified customers get 0% financing through May of 2025 during the Memorial Day mega sale at Millersburg Electric. Visit us today or shop 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
When you're thinking of old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Welcome back, bottom of the first, no score. As we get ready for the home half of the first inning, Keim Home Center is your home building and woodworking destination, including lumber, building materials, and custom millwork. Visit Keim Home Center in Charmer, Ohio, or on the web at keimhome.com. Herman, Kimball, and Keller due up here in the bottom of the first inning. Zach Smith, Frank Solano, happy to have you with us. Good inning in the top half for Garaway. Now we head to the bottom side where they're going to try to make a little bit of noise with the bats.
Yeah, I mean, less than, 12 pitches I think it was for Peyton Keller there in that first half of the inning, and this is where his offense needs to help out right here. They got to be patient at the plate. This guy doesn't throw too hard. Hunter Shuttler doesn't throw real hard, but he's got to be patient.
Well, first pitch swinging, that one driven into the gap in right center. That'll be good for extra bases. Herman rounds first, heads to second. Throw in isn't going to get him. He's in there sliding.
Whoa.
Oh, that's going to be something to keep an eye on as well. He slid in there, slid over the bag, but it's a leadoff double for Herman.
Yep, and that was a great job of him coming back and hanging on to the bag. First time I think I ever played on an AstroTurf field, I did that. I slid into second base, and you just keep going. And you got to remember that you got to slide a little bit earlier because you're going to slide a long way. And they got to get used to that here as well.
Well, 1 man on now to bring in Ethan Kimball. Kimball out there playing right field today. It's going to be a righty-righty matchup. Man on the pitch. Swung on, chopper back to the mound. Going to be playable for the shortstop. Throw on to first. Not in time. He's in there with an infield single. Runners at the corners now is Kropka over there at short couldn't make the play. You hear the words of wisdom from the head coach of the Purple Riders. Slow down, we're okay.
Yeah, that was kind of a check swing that time from Kimball, but it was good enough. I thought, well, you're going to get the runner at least to third, but he was fast enough to beat it out.
Runners on the corners. Nobody out on 2 pitches for Hunter Shuttler. Going up against his counterpart, Peyton Keller. The pitch, down low, check swing, did not go, ball 1. Already a high-intensity at-bat here. We'll remind you who's out there for the Purple Riders. Kroll in left, Aiden Ludoff in center, Colson Ludoff over and right. We'll get the infield in a minute. The pitch. Got him on the inside corner, strike 1. Infield, Mason Redingerich, third base, Colby Kropka at short, Christian Shuttler at second, Alex Reese at first, and Eli Smith completes the battery behind the dish. 1-1 count, the pitch, right there, strike two. Well, after two straight hits off of two straight pitches, Shuttler calming down on the mound just a bit. Look down, comes set, the pitch. Swung on and missed on a ball that bounces. That'll be strike three swinging. Both pitchers with a strikeout. That'll bring in the first baseman, Zach Misko.
Yeah, Misko, really good hitter here. He was batting around 450, 460 here a couple of weeks ago, so I'm sure he's right around that range. But this kid's got some power as well.
Runners at the corner. One on. The pitch. Bounces to the plate. It's a high pick. Smith doesn't know where it is, and it'll go out of play, it looks like. That's going to allow the run to score, so an RBI for Misko. On what, a wild pitch there?
Yeah, an RBI on a wild pitch, but, that moves the runners. You got to be able to take those pitches, and it was down and away, and he did a nice job.
So Kimball advances to second base. Herman scores. Misko already with an RBI, and he's going to go take first base.
That probably is a good idea right there to put him on.
So an intentional walk. Runners on first and second, one out, one home here in the inning to go up against the third baseman, Jesse Beachy. The pitch swung on, high pop up. That'll sail foul back behind the visitors' dugout along the first base line, strike one. If you can come out of this with just the one run scored, I think you're pretty happy with that if you're Hunter Shuttler on the mound. Long look down, now comes set. The 0-1. Breaking pitch, catches the outside corner, strike two. Looks like a little bit of sliding action on that one.
Yeah, nice little spinner there, kind of a slider.
We'll do it again. Now 0-2, the pitch, misses high. That's ball one. Now at the conclusion of this ball game, we'll be announcing our Charm Pizza player of the game. That player will receive a complimentary small pizza and small flurry from Charm Pizza, located at 4416 State Route 557. The 1-2 misses inside. And Shuttler not really dancing around the strike zone, really going after these hitters.
First and they're taking advantage of it too.
First and second, one out. The pitch. Misses inside. Shuttler pleading to get that call. Runs the count full. Runners on first and second. Just one out here in the inning. It was a strikeout on Peyton Keller. Don't know why I was thinking Mitch Keller. Kimball on second. Misko on first. The pitch. Bounces to the plate. It's a walk. Back-to-back walks. The bases are loaded now for Amicone. Gabe Amicone, the center fielder, has an opportunity to drive some runs in. One already here in the inning. A ground ball at somebody would definitely help. Long look for Shuttler. The pitch. Got the inside corner, strike one. That was the spot that Shuttler was pleading for during the last at-bat against Beachy. 0-1. Swung on, tipped back, just a little out in front of it. Strike two.
Yeah, he's up ahead of the pitcher, or ahead of the batter right now. So this is a place where you really can't get too fancy. A lot of times you would kind of maybe throw something a little low and outside, but now with the bases loaded, you can't let something get away.
The 0-2. Swung on, chopped at the plate. It'll be foul. We'll do it again.
I mean, this is, a spot where you almost have to throw something pretty close, and this is advantage hitter right here.
Can't be too selective here if you're Gabe Amicone, but definitely can be. The 0-2. Swung on, chopper. Going to be a tough play. Shuttler picks, throws to first, and it gets away from the first baseman. He's safe there. Another run's going to score. It's going to be, I believe, an error on the play.
Yep.
But 2 runs scored. The Next runner being Misko scores, and Beachy all the way to third base on error on the first baseman or the pitcher?
No, it'd be on the pitcher. Yeah, he hit the runner in the back.
He won. That's where it's nice to have a guy like Frank. Not only did he coach, but he has a slightly better vantage point of that first baseline than I do. Beachy over to third. Amicone on first. Bringing Jackson Reifenschneider with one gone here in the inning. The pitch. Swung on, driven to left center. That's going to get down for extra bases. Beachy scores. Rounding third is Amicone. He'll come in to score. Reifenschneider into second, standing up. It's a 2 RBI double. The Pirates were not messing around after that rain delay. They've come into this one quickly, and they have scored 5 runs here in the first.
Yeah, that was a great piece of hitting right there from Jackson Reifenschneider.
Runner on second base for the designated hitter. It's Aiden Miller. The pitch. Inside gets away. Reifenschneider will take third on the wild pitch. Second wild pitch already here of the first inning.
And remember, just one down here, so a fly ball gets another run in.
We talked during that opener, too. The team that makes the fewest mistakes is going to win this game, and right now, Point Pirates. Runner on third, just one gone. 5-0 game here for the DH Miller. The pitch from Shuttler, swung on, driven to right field, that'll get down. Reifenschneider scores, and Miller in there with an RBI single. The hit parade just keeps on coming. More runs coming across to score. It's a 6 spot in the first.
Yeah, and this is batting practice for Garaway right now. This team has timed up this pitcher. They have seen a lot of good pitching throughout the season, and right now this is good for them right now to get on top 6-0 here in the first.
Lucas Schwartzentruber up now. First pitch to him in there, strike one. Schwartzentruber over at second base today. He is the final man in the order to bat here in the first inning. Herman, who smacked the double his first pitch up, stands in the on-deck circle. The pitch. Misses low and outside. Ball one. 2 doubles here in the inning. 2 base hits in the inning. Here's the 1-1. Thought about it, but missed inside, ball 2. But again, on top of it, 2 walks in the inning.
Yeah, 2
One
walks.
was intentional, yes, but too many free passes. Here's the 2-1. Misses inside, 3-1. Now you got to be really careful here if you're the Purple Riders. 6 runs is not impossible, but you start letting more come through, this is going to get tough quickly. The pitch. Caught the outside corner, strike 2, and the count's run full.
That's a good job there by Schwartzentruber to really take that pitch. There was no harm there in taking a pitch. Hey, you get walked, you get on base, give your top of the order an opportunity to hit again.
The pitch, swung on, sent foul, will do it again.
It's going to be the first time, unless this ends in a double play, it's going to be the first time this year I've had to go in the second column of my score sheet.
I had to do that last night for Highland. If you've seen the episode of Looney Tunes with the cha-cha line, that's pretty much how that was last night in the third inning. That one swung on and fouled back.
Yeah.
Back when Bugs Bunny took on the New York Yankees all by himself.
Yeah, there you go.
Then beat the New York Yankees all by himself.
That's always a good thing when the Yankees lose.
Amen. The pitch swung on. We'll do it again. Schwartzentruber stays alive.
You know, he's a 286, 287 hitter right there, and he's doing a nice job in that number 9 hole right there to stay alive.
Here's the pitch one more time. Just misses high. It's another walk, the third of the inning. Runners on first and second, still just 1 gone. That'll bring in Blake Herman, the shortstop.
Well, it's going to be a mound visit right now for Anthony Riesbeck. He is, he's got to go out there and calm down his pitcher right now. I don't think they have seen anything like this. Looking at their schedule, I don't think they've seen anything like this in a long time. You know, this team started, Zach, 0-4 on this season with losses to Indian Creek, twice, Brook, a team from Wellsburg, West Virginia, and Harrison Central. And then they went on a 4-0 run and came back to even at 4-4. So they're a team of streaks. They won 7 in a row after a loss to St. Clairsville. So this team has had its ups and downs all year.
Well, definitely a down first inning. 6 runs across here already. Trying not to allow more. The first pitch to Herman. Strike 1. Herman smacked the double to left center his first time up. First pitch he saw.
I wish we had an opportunity for a replay because that ball looked like a knuckleball from here.
0-1 swung on. Chopper to third. Step on to third base for 1. Over to first. Out.
Yep.
Double play, a very rare 5-3 double play, but that'll retire the side. 6 runners come across, though. It's 6-0, and Garaway on top.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
We head to the top of the second inning. It's 6-0 in favor of the home team, Garaway Pirates. A runaway inning that really ran away quickly. Zach Smith, Frank Solano here to bring you some action. And if you need your vehicle service, then Village Motors is the place to go. They have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians. Check out their service specials at villagemotorsinc.com or call 800-292-8842. 5, 6, 7 hitters due up in Kroll, Smith, and Shane. Will start things off with Turner Kroll. During the top of the first inning, one man did get on. Ludoff was hit by a pitch, made it to second base, but was stranded there on a strikeout of Colson Ludoff right behind him. Here's the first pitch from Peyton Keller. Swung on. This is a high chopper. Going to be a tough play. Throw on to first. It's a little high, but yet another ground out, 1-3. That's the third one already today here for Keller.
When's the last time you saw 3 out of the last 4 outs, or 4 outs have been 1-3 putouts?
And that's not even including the strikeouts, so he's responsible for 4 of them at this point in time.
That's right.
That'll bring in Eli Smith, the catcher. Playing well behind the dish in that first inning, but hoping to pick up some time here. First pitch, swing and a miss on the heat. It was a high fastball, and, you know, this is another play on your coaching here, Frank, but
that's where you keep it.
I've always been told that high fastball is such a tantalizing pitch.
Yeah, you love that pitch up there by your eyeballs, and, you know, he did the opposite. He went down low, thinking that he was going to let it go, and he did, and it was another called strike, so now he's ahead of the hitter.
You looking for that high fastball one more time?
Oh, absolutely.
The 0-2. Keller kicks and deals. Off-speed one. That one's ripped to left field. Schleball turning. It's over his head. Smith touches first. He heads for second. Still playing with that ball, but the stop sign will go up, and Eli Smith in there with a one-out double.
And that was a mistake, Zach. That's just a mistake on the pitcher's side, and maybe the coach who called that, he went with a curveball there, whereas he wasn't able to hit the high fastball. Why not take one out of the zone a little bit, even if it's a ball? You can come back and do that later.
Second straight inning that the Purple Riders have a runner at second base. This time just with one down for the designated hitter, Luca Shane. Righty-righty matchup as Shane bats for the second baseman, Christian Shuttler. Look over to Smith at second base. Now picks up the left foot and deals. Swung on that one. Hard contact down the first base line. That should get a run home. Smith, big round around third base. Throw on to Reifenschneider, not in time. He's in there safely on an RBI single.
And that's a great piece of hitting right there. One of the things that, as a coach, sometimes it drives you nuts when your second baseman keeps going over and then doesn't get back into position. And they were trying to hold the runner, but Schwartzentruber was late getting back to his position, and that opened up a huge hole on the right side.
Yeah, that was about a step to the side of the first baseman, Zach Misko, just couldn't handle it. So now a runner on here for the first baseman, Alex Reese. Now a 5-run game. Throw over to first, not in time. It was a low throw, but back in standing is Luca Shane. Another righty-righty matchup. Look down, here's the pitch. In there, strike one. Caught the inside part of the plate. And you know, the one thing I do want to mention here about the Purple Riders, when the runner came in, Eli Smith, they celebrated him right away as if it wasn't a 6-0 game at the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to really let that go away. You got to regroup.
Time going to be called at the plate.
The good thing about baseball is there's a lot of it left, and a lot of things can happen. But if you're Garaway, you got to really kind of try to put the pedal to the metal, if you will.
The 0-1 catches, strike two.
You got to be able to close out a team, and putting them down early is one thing, but you got to keep the pedal down.
6-1 in favor of Garaway here in the top of the second inning. Long look down and another fake throw over to first base. Luca Shane definitely staying in the back of the mind of pitcher Peyton Keller. Here's the 0-2, runner goes, swing and a miss, throw on to second base, not in time. A stolen base off of the strikeout, but another thing to note, slid a little bit too far.
We got two.
Second stolen base of the day here for the Purple Riders, and brings in the third baseman, Mason Redinger. Runner in scoring position with 2 outs. 1 run already home here in the inning. Keller, long look to second. Still looking. Kicks, fires. In there, strike one.
Well, you got your number 9 hitter right now. This is something that maybe Keller ought to just concentrate on. Just try to go after the hitter here.
Another long look. That one swung on, missed. Runner trying to get to third. Throw down, got him. It's a throw out. Jackson Reifenschneider caught Shane stealing, and the side is retired. Nobody left on base, but a run does come across the score. 6-1. We head to the bottom of the second inning.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Phillips CT GIMD is proud to sponsor this Garaway broadcast. The primary care facility will treat patients of all ages, from pediatrics through geriatrics. Dr. Teague will help manage and diagnose a variety of common illnesses and conditions, covering a broad spectrum of health issues. They're located at 153.5 North Broadway in Sugar Creek and the Sugar Creek Family Medical Center, across from the fire station, and accept most major insurance plans. Call 852-3211 for an appointment.
As long as it doesn't lightning.
Bottom of the second inning, it's going to be the Pirates to come back up the bat. 6-1 as Garaway puts 6 runs up in the top of the inning. Zach Smith, Frank Solano, happy to have you with us. And, of course, a big thank you to our friends over at the Killabuck Savings Bank. The Killabuck Savings Bank proudly supports the local youth and hopes you knock it out of the park. Big inning here for Hunter Shuttler. Gave up 6 runs, 4 hits, had an error on himself, but was able to strand 2 in that first inning. And he'll have to do so against Kimball, Keller, and Misko. Kimball slapped a single his last time up over to short. It was slow enough that shortstop couldn't make a play. First pitch to him, swung on. It's a pop-up. Should be playable over there at second base. He'll make the catch out there for the first out of the inning. At the conclusion of this ball game, we'll be announcing our Charm Pizza player of the game. That player will receive a complimentary small pizza and small flurry from Charm Pizza, located at 4416 State Route 557. Here's Keller. That one swung on. That one line foul. Back into the bullpen along the first base line.
Well, I tell you what, that pitch was up high and almost into his face area. He swung.
The 0-1 bounces to the plate. Knots it up at 1-1. Keller 0 for 1, struck out swinging back in the first inning, and is the only member of the Pirates to not reach base today. Bottom of the second, one gone, 6-1 Pirates. The pitch swung on. It's a little nibbler foul.
That was a knuckleball. I thought I saw a knuckleball earlier, and that was a knuckleball pitch right there.
Bounces right at our camera operator. Sydney did a great job barehanding that one. The pitch bounces to the plate again, knocks us up. It's a 2-2. Got to give the camera ops the credit when credit is due. Great right-hand play. Here's the 2-2.
Ooh.
Just misses low.
That's a tough one to take right there, but it was a good call. It was a little low.
Counts run full. Hunter Shuttler looking for the shutdown. The pitch. Swung on. Chopper to short. One hopper. Kropka. Throw on to first. Not in time. Another infield single.
Boy, Kropka took a long time to get to that and then finally get it from his glove to his throwing hand. And by that time, Keller was already going to be safe.
Zach Misko will come in, the first baseman. Misko walked, but had an RBI courtesy of a wild pitch. Allowed Herman to score. Keller on first. Only one out here in the inning. The pitch. Down low. Ball one. You know, the one big change that I'll note here in this inning is Shuttler's not allowing a lot of hard hit balls. He's forcing bad contact. The pitch. Swung on right back up the gut. Speaking of soft contact, it's going to be a single for Misko.
That was not a soft hit ball right there. That one was solidly hit right up the middle and almost got a piece of the pitcher that time. Shuttler, he got to get out of the way.
You know, broadcaster's jinx is a thing.
Yes, it is.
So Misko on first, Keller on second. That'll bring in Beachy. Jesse walked his last time up. The pitch. Swung on. Chopper. Third base. Throw on to first just to get the runner, and that'll be a safe play. Dropped by the first baseman. And the bases are loaded yet again on another error.
You know, that was a low throw, but you got to come up with that if you're the first baseman there. That is a play that should have been made.
And I was more so surprised we've seen the third baseman, Redinger, over there touch third just to get an out. I'm surprised he just didn't go play that one. But the bases are loaded here for Amicone, who reached on an E1 his last time up. First pitch in there. Strike one.
I think what happened there, though, Zach, was his momentum was taking him across the diamond, and his only play was really to first.
And would have had him if he able to make the catch. Infield playing in, trying for the double play. That one bounces to the plate, ball one. Amicone reached, came around to score. One man out in the inning here. The pitch. Check swing. Shortstop wants an appeal, and they say he did not swing.
No, he didn't.
Bat didn't break the plane. Keller on third. Misko on second. Beachy on first. Nowhere to put Amicone. The pitch. Catches the corner. Strike two. And this is a guy you have to get here. Had a ground ball single early. The pitch bounces to the plate, runs the count full.
Well, it's the second full count he's had here in this inning. He had one in the first inning, so he's throwing a lot of pitches.
That first one resulted in a Keller single to short. The pitch. Swung on, ripped to short past them. That's going to score one. Misko's going to hold up at third. They'll just go station to station. An RBI single for Amicone.
Well, the infield was drawn in that time, and just not a good situation for the Purple Riders right there. They had to bring the infield in, but it was hit so hard it just got by the shortstop.
And talking of hit so hard, here comes Jackson Reifenschneider. He ripped a ball out to the outfield his last time up. The pitch.
Ooh,
breaking ball hit him. That'll score a run.
Nope. He's going to stay right there. He did not attempt to get out of the way.
They say ball one. Reifenschneider didn't get out of the way.
Nope. I saw that immediately. He just stood there. You got to make an attempt. Even if you turn your head, you got to do something to get out of the way. He stood there and took it.
So now Reifenschneider will come up. The perk is it's a ball, so 1-0 count. Base is still loaded. And a lucky break there for Shuttler. That one swung on, high pop. That'll sail foul behind the plate.
I think Jackson Reifenschneider probably doesn't mind having to stand in there and hit.
Here's the pitch, swung on. This one, chopper to third base, but it'll go foul. And when I say foul, that's about a foot to the left of that third base bag.
If that.
This is a guy Hunter Shuttler has to get. We said that about Amicone.
Mm-hmm.
And had the opportunities. You got the solid pitcher's count, but ran it full, and now you're in another solid count at 1-2.
I'd look for a knuckleball here.
Here's the pitch. Down low, ball 2. Keller already home here in the inning. Zach Misko over at third base. Beachy at second. The pitch. Swung on. Chopper foul. As those clouds start to form out there in left field yet again.
Don't look.
Frank has spoken. The DH Miller on deck. Long look down. Wind up. The pitch. Misses. Ball 2. Or ball 3, excuse me.
Yeah.
I had 2 on there.
The third full count in
and
this
the
inning.
Second straight. Nowhere to put him. The pitch. Check swing. Got him looking.
Ooh.
And that'll be the second out of the inning. Reifenschneider is retired via the backwards K. And it falls to the designated hitter, Aiden Miller. Hit a single his last time up. Bases loaded. 2 outs. That one swung on, ripped to right.
That's
running
down.
for it, Rudolph, and you won't get there. 1 run scores. Miller runs to second. 2 runs score, and that will be where things remain. Amicone gets all the way to third base. The third base coach down on his knees saying, I sent you.
Yes.
Why didn't you run?
He thought he was holding him up, but that was the pinwheel spinning right there.
Well, it's going to be a 2 RBI double for Miller. Already 3 RBIs today. And Schwarzentrooper will come in. First pitch to him, strike 1. A lot of first pitch swinging we're seeing here out of the Pirates.
Yeah. Well, it's that attempt to stay on top.
Schwarzentrooper looks at a ball. He walked his last time up. Would be stranded over at first base. But comes in yet again with runners in scoring position. The pitch. Breaking ball inside.
Behind him.
Had to do that little Michael Jackson hee-hee on that one. It's a ball. 2-1. Second and third. 2 gone here in the inning. 3 more runs home, though. The pitch. In there.
I tell you what, Shuttler has to be careful that he doesn't balk. A couple times where he's had that glove on his knee, and he's shaking it.
Now comes set. Here's the pitch. Misses down low. Counts full again.
Wow, that's the 4th full count this inning.
Fight a nickel for every time that he's run this count full. I'd have quite a few nickels.
Yeah.
Here's the pitch. Swung on, sent back into the fence.
He swung a ball 4.
It was high, and he was underneath it.
Yeah.
Payoff pitch one more time. Swung on. Pop up. Playable out there in right field. It'll be caught out there by Ludolf. And the side is retired. 2 men left on base, though, but 3 come around to score. 9-1. We head to the 3rd inning.
Having trouble with your farm equipment? Don't spend all your hard-earned money on buying new. Bring your equipment to Fisher Farm Service, located at 5327 Weller Road Northwest in New Philadelphia, and have their qualified technicians take a look at it. The technicians at Fisher Farm Service can fix your equipment and have it working as good as new. Their technicians specialize in tractors, combines, skid loaders, and balers. So the next time your farm equipment is not working to your standard, take it to Fisher Farm Service and get your equipment back to peak performance. Call Fisher Farm Service at 330-364-4449.
Thinking about adding a deck or a new door? MRV Siding Supply has 35 to 40 storm doors on display in their state-of-the-art showroom with sliding patio doors in a new trending colors. Choose from a selection of indoor patio doors, Aries patio doors, Aspect patio doors, and designer hinge patio doors. That's MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Middlesburg, along with Newark in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, or on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
7-1, Garaway leads. It's going to be the top of the 3rd inning. I'll hand it over to my partner, Frank Salona.
All right, thank you, Zach. As we go now to the top of the 3rd inning, the number 9 hitter, Mason Redinger, will lead off. Colby Kropka and Shuttler will follow. Number 9, 1-2 here for the Purple Riders. Keller on the mound. Peyton delivers. Here's a fastball for a strike, and not able to catch up with it is Redinger, and we saw that the last time he was at bat. Couldn't catch up with the fastball. I think you're going to see a lot of those right here. There's number 2 right down the pipe and fouled off. So quickly on top, 0-2.
And, technically this is just Redinger's first at-bat, but he did have one back in that 2nd inning. He didn't end up needing to swing the bat after a caught stealing of Lucas Shane at 3rd.
So Keller delivers. Another low fastball that time. So count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Melway Paving Company is well-known asphalt and paving contractor for homes in surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating for your next project. Call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. And there's strike 3 right down the middle as Redinger not able to catch up to that one, so he'll go down swinging.
3rd strikeout of the day.
Okay. Their umpires are asking us to keep an eye on the weather over here. But 1 down here in the 3rd. It brings up the leadoff hitter, Colby Kropka. Kropka, a ground out to the pitcher his first time up. Keller delivers. There's a fastball hit high, and this one into right field, but the second baseman's going to drift back, and Schwartzentruber with the pop-up there, and a nice play from Schwartzentruber for out number 2.
Well, it seems like the rain is holding off for now, but it's definitely important that home plate umpire notices that the clouds are starting to get a little dark over there in left center. We'll keep you updated on the rain here.
Yep. So Hunter Shuttler now, the number 2 hitter. The pitcher will stand in. Shuttler with a wide stance at the plate, real close to the to home plate. This one fastball swung on and missed. So great job by Peyton Keller, really staying ahead of the hitters here this afternoon.
It's all smooth sailing when you're staying on top.
Yep, there's another fastball high, swung on and missed. So quickly ahead in the count, 0-2.
And when you're playing from ahead as a pitcher, you've got so much confidence, and that's a big thing, especially when that fastball is dancing as much as Keller's is.
There's a foul tip at the plate. Reifenschneider was angry with himself. He couldn't hang on to it, but foul ball will stay the count at 0-2. 9-1 as we are in the top of the third inning here from Garaway. .66 degrees and the rains have gone away. Here is a swing and a miss on strike 3. So a nice job by Keller. 2 strikeouts in the inning, and the Riders go down 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the third, 9-1 Pirates.
Buckeye Career Center Adult Education can help you discover your passion and prepare for your future. In addition to our 9 full-time adult programs and endless part-time and career enhancement courses, we also offer the Adult Diploma Program for free. ADP is open to Ohio residents 20 or older who would like to obtain a high school diploma, career technical certificate, and industry-recognized credential. Eligible programs include auto tech, nail tech, phlebotomy, STNA, firefighter, and welding. Call 330-339-2288 to register.
Spring planting is just around the corner. Are your farm tires ready? Millersburg Tire Service has all the brands of farm tires that keep you running, like Alliance, BKT, Seat, Galaxy, Firestone, Michelin, Petlas, and Titan. Right now you can spring in the savings with a Firestone rebate of up to $300 off per tire for radial farm tires, now through May 31st. They have the biggest and best farm tire selection in the area. Why not buy from the experts at Millersburg Tire Service on State Route 39 east of Millersburg. And tell the salesman that Brad sent you when you come in for special pricing. Celebrating 71 years in the tire business.
Hi, I'm Eugene with Yoder Family Roofing and Spouting. We are located in Millersburg, Ohio, and have been serving our community for the past 25 years. When was the last time you thought about having your roof inspected or spouting cleaned? You can find us online at yoderfamilyroofing.com or by giving us a call or text at 330-695-3000. Again, that's 330-695-3000 for all your roofing and spouting needs.
Bottom of the fourth inning, leading off the inning is the leadoff man, Blake Herman, and he takes the first pitch and fouls it off for strike 1. The rains, we understand, are on their way back. 100% chance here around top of the hour, so we're going to try to hopefully get this one in as if we can. We've got about 25 minutes here before the top of the hour, but let's see. There is a pitch and fouled off. Quickly ahead, 0-2.
Yeah, one thing that was very apparent coming off is that the athletic director and head coach Justin Elmore here for Garaway was telling their guys, hurry up, get off. We got to get this next inning started.
Yep. We are in the bottom of the third inning. That one low and bounces across for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Blake Herman, who doubled his first time up, and he hit into a double play the second time up. This one is fouled off for way off to the right side. Still, count remains 1-2.
Yeah, and just taking a look at the radar myself here, it does not look fun.
There's a hit up the middle, and through. I thought the shortstop there was going to make a play. Kropka got there, but it went under his glove, so a base hit up the middle.
Yeah, Kropka's been targeted over there at shortstop today. He's had a couple of plays where that ball is just drilled right at him, and he wasn't able to make that play, but now he's sitting here and having to field in. That's a really tough play to make coming right over the second base, but unfortunately it results in a base hit.
Kropka at first. Ethan Kimball takes first pitch ball, so he's ahead in count. 1 ball and no strikes.
And for the majority of these hitters, this is their third time up here in the third inning.
This one is fouled off down the right side. Count even now 1-1. Herman is the runner at first. Want to remind everybody, our Charm Pizza player of the game. And we'll tell you about that here after this pitch. Here's a swing and a chopper to third, and mishandled by the third baseman. It's going to be an error on Redinger, so that'll allow Kimball to get on first and Herman over to second. That Charm Pizza player of the game at the conclusion of today's ball game will announce our Charm Pizza player of the game. That player will receive a complimentary small pizza and a small flurry from Charm Pizza, located at 4416 State Route 557.
And this is going to be really tough to sit here and determine who that player is going to be.
Well, he takes a first pitch ball is Peyton Keller. And Keller with an opportunity here really to help himself out. If he can get into one here, and there's a pitch that's in the dirt and gets away from the catcher, so both runners will move up.
Now, in your mind, wild pitch or pass ball?
Pass ball. That definitely was a pass ball. I think that was one that the catcher could have had right there.
See, I always love hearing the opinions, especially of former coaches, on pass balls.
Yeah, a wild pitch would have been something he probably couldn't have got to. Maybe bounced ahead in front of the plate or something like that. That was a tough one to handle, but that one was kind of in the dirt, right at his feet. Count even 1-1, and the pitch to Keller. He takes low, ball 2. So 2 balls and a strike. Peyton Keller, the hitter, singled his last time up, struck out the first time up. There's the pitch, and this one is chopped to third. Third baseman up with it, throws home, and they get the runner at home. So Herman is tagged out at the plate. That'll go down as a 5-2 out.
Fielder's choice.
And the fielder's choice is correct for Peyton Keller. So Keller goes down to first. Kimball will go over to third, so runners now at first and third. I'd expect Keller to take off here, try to get another run in scoring position. And that one, the bat went flying from Misko, and that was chopped foul. So no balls and a strike.
That bat going everywhere, that was fun.
That'll scatter some people.
Luckily enough, there's a fence in front of that dugout.
Misko now. Runner goes, no throw to second. The pitch is high for a ball. So count even at 1-1. Bottom of the third inning, 9-1 Garaway here over Martins Ferry. And that one is bounced in for a ball, and that was a good play there by the catcher. That time, Eli Smith made a good play.
And that run rule, though right now the concern is by far on the weather, you got to get to a 10-run deficit.
And that one is taken high. So 3 balls and a strike to Misko. And runners at first and second. So a base hit here should score 2. That would give them enough. And that one is hammered to left down in front of the left fielder. Don't think, they're going to send Keller. Keller on his way, gets down, and he is safe at the plate. No throw. And a great job there by Misko to put one out there in the outfield. Gets a 2 RBI single.
And that one was crushed, too.
Yeah, it was hammered. Misko with a nice swing that time. Brings in 2, and he's got 3 RBIs on the afternoon. And that gives them that 10-run lead that they need. There's a pitch behind the batter. And taken for a ball. Misko didn't go anywhere. He just stayed at first.
Yeah, I don't know if his 40 time or his base dash is the fastest type, but that would have been a tough play.
He's not really getting a big lead either. There's a ball fouled off to the right, off the pole and back in play. But count even now, 1-1. 1 out here in the bottom of the third inning. And the Pirates got that 10-run cushion that they need. And now they've got to get out and see if they can get some more here on the board. There's a shot to third.
Wow.
Nice play by the third baseman. And that one is handled at second, and the throw to first is wild, and that'll allow Beachy to go back into second base. So Beachy with the fielder's choice, and the put out on Misko goes 5-4. So that's the second out of the inning, and Beachy gets on, but then he moves to second on the error. And that'll bring up Gabe Amicone, and Amicone stands in and takes, first pitch strike. Thought that was a little high, but under the circumstances, I think we want to get this game in. Amicone, single, 2 RBIs here so far this afternoon. takes the ball. Count even at 1-1. There's the pitch, and that one is hammered to deep left field. That one is one hop off the fence, and in the score comes Beachy, and Amico is in at second base with a stand-up double.
That one was a screamer down that left field line. I thought that was going to get out, but that's a deep fence, and now another mound visit coming up.
Well, an RBI, that gives him his third RBI of the afternoon. 3 runs in already here in this third inning. 2 down for Garaway.
And a power hitter coming up in Jackson Reifenschneider.
Reifenschneider doubled his first time up, got called out his second time up.
And we got a pitching change.
They do have a pitching change, so that'll be it for Hunter Shuttler. We'll get you the pitcher here. Number 25, looks like. You got the roster over there somewhere, don't you?
You said what number?
Number 25?
Number 25, that's Colby Krupka coming in from shortstop.
Okay. We'll get see who went in the short. A lot of times these players will stand around the mound and watch the pitcher warm up, and we don't know who's playing where at this point. Not sure who went to short. It might have been Shuttler. He might have just switched places with him, and I think he is. Yep. So Shuttler will go play short, and Kropka will come in to pitch. So we'll get the line for Shuttler for you here in a minute.
I actually got it for you. 2 2/3 innings there for Hunter Shuttler. 1 strikeout, 3 walks, 11 hits. Thus far, he is on the hook for the runner at second base, so that final run line cannot be determined.
Well, that'll bring up, like Zach said, the big guy, Jackson Reifenschneider. And Reifenschneider, oh, we've got a car out there with its lights on. We need to have him turn off his lights. They can't get his attention. Reifenschneider steps in, and he hammers one foul on the left side. So he's behind in the count. No balls and a strike. Doubled his first time up, called out on strikes his second time up. 12-1 Garaway here in the bottom of the third inning. Here's the pitch, and that one is hit high. And that's going to be trouble between the right fielder and the second baseman, and it gets down. And coming in to score is Amicone for the 13th run here of the ball game, and give Reifenschneider an RBI single. Kind of a bloop into no man's land there. Aiden Miller now steps in for Garaway. That one is taken outside. The left-hander stepping in.
And now a big thing to keep in mind, too, is the wind's starting to pick up a little bit here. That's going to play a massive factor as things are going to start dancing.
Here's a pitch outside for a ball. So count evens at 1-1.
And Shuttler did go out to shortstop.
Yep. There's a throw over the first. Back safely is Reifenschneider. Aiden Miller, the designated hitter today. There's a pitch taken for a strike on the outside corner. So the count now, 1 ball and 2 strikes. That one is popped up, and right there to make the play is the pitcher, Kropka, and that'll do it for the Pirates as we go now to the top of the 4th inning, and the Pirates lead 13-1. We'll be back.
At Pomerene Hospital, they understand that access to quality health care is essential for rural and small-town residents. Each day, their specialists provide nationally recognized care at facilities across Holmes, Ashland, and Tuscarawas counties. Whether you're growing a family or making the most of your golden years, you can trust them for reliable patient outcomes at every stage of life. From outpatient services to advanced treatments, learn how they're setting a new standard for community-based health care. And remember that no matter where life takes you, Pomerene is just around the corner. Find a location at pomerenehospital.org.
Fikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mix styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Fikert Concrete has served homes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Fikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Fikert Concrete.
Back here at Garaway, we go now to the top of the fourth inning, and leading things off is Aiden Ludorf. And Ludolf stands in, the left-hander. And the first pitch is taken for a strike.
Yeah, 3, 4, 5 hitters due up, and thus far all been held in check. Aiden here is the only one of the guys to reach, and he was hit by a pitch in the first.
Ludolf hits one to second. That one is gobbled up by Schwartzentruber and thrown over for the out. So 4-3 put out, puts the one out light up on the scoreboard. So one down here in the top of the fourth. That'll bring up the number 4 hitter, the right fielder, Colson Ludolf. Keller's pitch is taken low. So 1 ball, no strikes. Ludolf, a strikeout his first time up. Big wide stance at the plate. And that one is hit high, straightaway center field. Center fielder Amicone is there, makes the catch for out number 2.
And I do have the final line for you for Hunter Shuttler. 2 2/3 of an inning, 1 strikeout, 3 walks, 11 hits, 13 runs scored, 11 of them earned. And right now would be on the hook for the loss.
With 2 down, that'll bring up Turner Kroll, the left fielder. And first pitch inside, almost hit him. So ball 1. Turner grounded out to the pitcher his first time up. And that one swung on and fouled out of play. Count even at 1-1. Garaway in control here of this one, 13-1. As we are in the 4th inning of play, trying to get this one in before the rains come back. Here's the pitch from Keller, that one high. So 2 balls and a strike. Killbuck Savings Bank proudly supports the local youth and hopes you knock it out of the park. Garaway certainly has done that tonight. They have put 13 on the board. Here's a ground ball to the pitcher and throws over to first for the out. So another 1-3 out, and that'll do it for the Riders as we go now to the bottom of the 4th inning, 13-1. Garaway. We'll be back.
Are you ready to tackle home improvement with a winning team? Look no further than Wayne Door, your MVP for all things doors and windows. Score big with their championship lineup: garage doors, openers, entry and storm doors, windows, patio doors, and more. Just like a winning play, Wayne Door offers an unbeatable sales team, flawless installation, and game-changing service. Their local experts ensure you're always in the lead. Don't settle for anything less. Visit them today at waynedoor.com or stop by their showroom and elevate with your home improvement game with the experts. Wayne Door, people you can trust since 1973. Everywhere, every day, someone somewhere needs someone to care. Young people are especially desirous of someone to show an interest in what they do, where they are going, and what they will become. Denko Marketing of Millersburg believes taking that interest in a young person can make all the difference. Which young person needs your time and interest? Whichever one or ones you can give it to. They'll take care of the rest. Supporting young people in all endeavors is especially important to Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
Of the fourth inning, and leading things off, the number 9 hitter, Lucas Schwarzentruber, for the Pirates. And Garaway right now needs to get through this fourth inning and make it an official game. 13-1, the Pirates on top. And meeting at the mound, I can't believe the umpires are letting them do that. Now they scatter. Kropka on the mound for the Riders, and that one is a curveball taken for a strike. Schwarzentruber steps in, and that one is low and away outside for a ball. Count even 1-1. Here's the pitch taken inside for a ball, so 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, Schwarzentruber's been the rare exception on this team. They've all hit Purple Riders pretty hard, but Schwarzentruber's still looking for the first knock.
Here's a fly ball to right field and caught by Ludolf for the first out of the inning. So fly ball to right. 1 down here, and it brings up the leadoff hitter, Blake Herman, for the Pirates. Herman has batted 3 times already in this ball game. He's got a double. He grounded into a double play, and he singled last inning. Here's a curveball taken low for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
And you know it's a sign of a good hitting team when they've almost batted around in every inning.
Every inning almost. And that one is hit high, and that one is going to be in the right field as well. Ludolf there makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 down here in the bottom of the 4th, and 1 more out, and this game will be official. But they'll try to get at least 5 in.
Got to get through the top of the 5th. That's when that run rule will take into effect.
Ethan Kimball is the batter. Finish Line Auto Body. If you get into a collision, make your first call to Finish Line Auto Body, where they have experts in collision repair, and they'll even help with up to $500 of your insurance. Here's a ground ball to short, thrown over and high, and got away from the first baseman. So an error going to be charged to the shortstop on the throw, and going down to second is Kimball. So give an error to the shortstop. Give Brooks a call at Finish Line Auto Body at 674-1483. That'll bring up the pitcher, Peyton Keller, and Keller takes low for a ball. Boy, it has gotten dark. I'm going to need a light in here.
I can turn my flashlight on.
There's a pitch taken for a strike. We are under a tent here behind the backstop, and because it's gotten so dark out, it's even doubly dark inside here. Here's the pitch, and that one bounces in. Nice stop by the catcher. No one's going anywhere, as Kimball will stay at second base. 13-1 Garaway here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Frank Salona along with Zach Smith. That one is chopped foul, so the count will even at 2-2. Glad you're on board with us this afternoon. A little rainy afternoon. A lot of games in the area have been canceled. We got this one started and almost finished here. We'll see. And there's a shot to left field, and that one is going to be.
Wow, he dropped
it at the fence. The center fielder not able to come up with it, and Keller will stand up at third with a stand-up triple.
Wow.
And an RBI there. But Keller gave that one a ride. I don't know if that got up in the wind or what, but he hit that one of the deepest parts of the ballpark. And the center fielder, Aiden Ludolf, made a heck of an attempt to get to it, and just not able to come up with it. So
I thought that ball was gone off the bat.
Yeah,
that one was ripped.
Another run comes across, 14-1, and that'll bring up Misko, and Zach will take first pitch strike. Kropka delivers. Misko hammers this one to left. Left fielder is there, though, and making the catch is Turner Kroll for the out. So 3 outs, and we go now to the top of the 5th inning. 14-1, Garaway. We'll be back.
Many things can cause damage to your vehicle. A deer, another car, or that parking lot pole that came out of nowhere. Regardless, your ride needs to be repaired. And Finish Line Auto Body is the place to go. Finish Line will help pay your insurance deductible. That's right, Finish Line will pay up to $500. You could get your vehicle repaired while paying $0 out of pocket. Call or visit the Finish Line Auto Body Customer Care Center for details, located on State Route 83 in Millersburg.
That special day is coming when that small child that you've always cared for will officially be all grown up and ready to take on that next phase of their life. When it's time to celebrate that special occasion, let Rody's IGA take care of all your graduation party needs. Their deli and bakery department can customize meat and cheese platters, watermelon boats, relish trays, salads, homemade dips, party buns, and those special graduation picture cakes. Stop in or call ahead at 674-7075 for graduation and Memorial Day. So after the applause, let the party begin at Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
You want that back?
Welcome back. It's time for the top of the 5th inning. Zach Smith, Frank Salona. 3 more outs, and this game would get called due to the run rule. Eli Smith, first pitch swinging high, pop up, and it's an F3. Glad you all were able to join us for this one. It's been a great game with some solid offense here out of Garaway. We still have our Charm Pizza player of the game. I'm going to give Frank that mild heads up. It's his call. I'll give my 2 cents. I certainly have an opinion, but...
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one. We've got a lot of good candidates for this one.
Well, that's going to be now the number 7 hitter. This is Luca Shane. He sends the second pitch he sees foul. Goes down 0-2. Alex Reese on deck, hoping to come in with a man on. The run rule in the OHSAA is a 10-run lead after 5, but with Garaway, the home team, you get through 4.5 innings, they'll call it. That one misses outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Long look down, the pitch. Swung on, that one sent foul as well. We'll do it again. With this being the postseason, the winner of this one gets the winner of Barnesville and Lore City Buckeye Trail. That game will be taking place on May 20th at 5 p.m. The pitch swung on and missed, and a ball down to the dirt. Reifenschneider will hold on to it, and suddenly the final out of the Garaway season.
Always the toughest, the last out.
Martins Ferry trying to keep the season going. They'll have to string 4 runs here in this inning, and with 1 out, Reese looks at a ball. 0 for 1, a strikeout swinging his last time up. Only 2 hits allowed in this game by Keller. Looks, fires, swung on and missed. That'll be strike 1. He's been dominant on the mound in this game. Tossing a couple of Ks, 5 of them in fact, after that strikeout of Shane. That one swung on and missed. And Martins Ferry down to their final strike, potentially of the 2024 season. Keller looking to send this team on. Winds, pitch, high, ball 2.
I overthrew that one, but don't be surprised if he comes back with a fastball here.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Righty-righty matchup. Again looking, firing, looking for the strikeout. Swung on and missed. He got him. And that will end the ball game. 6 strikeouts for Peyton Keller. And it will be the Pirates who advance to take on the winner of Barnesville and Lore City Buckeye Trail. That's a matchup of 1 and 6 seeds respectively. But the 4th seed advances as Garaway takes down Martins Ferry. We're going to jump right into the post game here as Frank and I have plenty to discuss. Frank, This was a dominant offensive game out of Garaway.
Yeah, it really was, and it started right there in the first inning. They got 6 runs in that first inning on 4 hits. They dictated the game right there and then, and that was just so much for Martins Ferry to overcome. And then what a performance by Peyton Keller on the mound this afternoon. He was bringing the heat. He was throwing really good pitches, changed his speed, and just really, I was very impressed with what Peyton Keller was able to do here this afternoon, and just timely hitting and just good hitting up and down the lineup. I think almost everyone, had a hit today. If I have to go back and look, but certainly it was a game that Garaway took control early, and they just did not let their foot off the gas.
Your final pitching lines. Peyton Keller, your winning pitcher. He went 5 scoreless innings, 6 Ks, and just 2 hits. Losing pitcher, Hunter Shuttler. He went 2 2/3, giving up 1 strikeout, 3 walks, 11 hits, 11 earned runs, but 13 total. Colby Kropko will not factor into the decision. 1 1/3 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 run, which was unearned due to the E6. Plenty of guys deserving of our Charm Pizza Player of the Game. This player will receive a small pizza and small flurry from Charm Pizza, located at 4416 State Route 557. Frank, I'm giving the reins to you, my friend. Who is your pizza player of the game?
I tell you what, I narrowed it down to 3. I'm not going to tell you who the 3 were, but I will tell you that I think that today's player of the game should be center fielder Gabe Amicone. He was 2 for 3. He got on an error in the first inning, but he had a double and a single. 3 RBIs in the ball game, and I think his double there in that 3rd inning really opened this game and pretty much put it away.
Well, Gabe Amicone, your Charm Pizza Player of the Game. He will receive a small flurry and small pizza from our friends at Charm Pizza, located at 4416 State Route 557. Well, Frank, that's going to wrap it up for this ball game. Any final thoughts for you?
Well, I just think Garaway is playing really good ball right now. They've got things figured out, if you will. Now someone has to step up now and take that pitching control here in that next ball game, because you can't just keep throwing Keller out there. So someone has to step up and be that guy here in the next playoff game for them. So I think their hitting is strong up and down the lineup, and they've done a really good job here tonight putting away a team that they should have put away. And so good things are happening for Garaway.
Garaway wins 14-1. They survive and advance. As for Martins Ferry, their season ends right here at the home of the Pirates. But that'll do it for us. For our entire crew here from Garaway and my partner Frank Salone, I'm Zach Smith signing off, reminding you stay safe, stay healthy, have a great night, folks, and be careful with all the rain coming on. We'll see you next time on WKLM.
Thank you for watching high school baseball from your hometown radio station, FM 95.3 WKLM.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.